Welcome back, gang, to Dreamworks Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master. I'm August Schmidt, and I'm so excited to be back with our Harbingers. How are we feeling, though, Harbingers?
Just under pressure.
That is a great word, because both physically and mentally, a lot's been going on. Fending off Machu Picchu from conquistadors, Bob the Tomato dying and coming back to life, vampires and strangeness, heading on a rumor, one of these old things that Elizabeth may have Elizabeth, in quotations, had a seraphim blade back in the day in her hoard. So, making it far, far away, but being kidnapped by Charming and Fairy Godmother on the way. You broke your way out, using Bob as a bit of a teleportation. You found your way to the Hoard, and of course, Hoards don't lay dormant for too long without something moving in. Big old black dragon. This dragon has a bunch of wormlings that you guys kind of stumbled into, where Tulio and Bob, even being super stealthy, dragons are just notoriously perceptive. You all have jumped into initiative, and the last thing we saw, some people already super low on hit points, unfortunately, thanks to Charming and Fairy Godmother. Some of you just being fresh, I should say. Like Bob is actually looking pretty fresh.
Yeah, always looking fresh.
Always looks fresh on the outside. But indeed, as the dragon, that lair action on the initiative count 20 shifts the gold, all of you feel like sand sinking and pulling you in. Cold metal bites into your skin as you all slide into initiative. That was the initiative count 20. That was a lair action the dragon could do. We actually begin with Tulio. It is your turn.
Oh, you have the initiative? Okay.
I can find the initiative. But Tulio, how many hit points do you have right now?
46.
Okay. Because last time I saw, I think you went down to 0, but you popped back to my remembrance. Wow. Tulio, I will let you all know, I've kind of talked to some people, getting out of the gold isn't going to be terrible, but it will be a athletics-based strength check. The DC is 15. If you succeed, it will only take half your movement to get out of the gold. If you fail, it will take your full movement to get out of the gold. So you might lose all your movement if you can't succeed on the strength check, but if you succeed, it still is half your movement. It's a pretty ill effect right now. Tulio, you aren't under the gold. Anyone who is laying down is underneath the gold right now. Moses is the only one with Metro Man who's up top.
Am I in there as well?
You are. It's hard to flip yours on its side because it would just flip you upside down.
So I am about to make a luck roll to see if I can get out of this gold. Is that what's happening?
Because you have plus 0.
And I rolled a 6.
So Tulio, it will take your full movement, but you are out of the gold.
Excellent. So what are these extra tiles? Are those
the extra tiles I've helped denote where safe areas are, and those will be moving.
Ground.
It's solid ground, but as solid as it can be when everything is shifting. So Moses right now, that ground might go away, it might move. That's something that's not even the lair action. That's just environmental. It just might shift based on what you guys do.
If we're on it, do we move with it? Or?
You might. You might be able to affect it. If you want to use actions or checks to try to move it with you or do stuff, you might be able to. But it's more of this is part of a golden carriage or half of a ship or just a really big plate.
We're not going to automatically go under it.
Exactly. Going on it, with Moses, it's that you're on stable ground.
Are each of the squares 5 feet?
Yep.
So... You said there are 9 wormlings, but I only see 5 on the board?
Correct.
Don't like any of that.
Because I've made secret note where the worms
Can I bonus action dash over to that solid bit that Moses is on?
Yes, you can. Bonus action dash. That's only 15 feet of movement.
For my action, I'm going to see if I've got any range. No, for my action, I'm going to try and hide again.
Miguel, you're on deck. Okay, action hide.
Is the athletics check our free action?
The athletics check has to occur to see if you get movement. Yes. Yeah. It's because you're under the gold, because if you don't, you might continually go way under.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
That is a dirty 20 stealth.
Okay.
It's like the footprint.
Dirty 20 stealth. Okay. Miguel, that is your turn.
Alright, athletics check, I have a +3. It's a nat one. What a way to start the session.
You forget which way is up. No.
Miguel, on a nat 1.
Yeah,
You're still
I'm
under
guessing
the
I don't
gold.
get it out. Yeah, that's understandable.
Miguel, and it's terrifying. You're not choking. Again, gold is not viscous enough to get in your mouth, or easily. But you're not gonna choke unless you try to swallow gold. But you're still underneath gold.
Do you want to try to swallow it so that maybe it'll be more gold?
If I were to cast Thunder Wave, could that blow the gold away from me long enough to even get above it?
Immediately. Casting a
Okay.
Thunder Wave, it
I
will
will
cost
do
your
that.
movement and action.
That's okay.
But you all watch a fountain of gold
Am I
erupt.
close to anyone else so it helps them?
Unfortunately, no, because the only people you would want to damage are
No, I
just...
mean it blow the coins.
Oh, yeah, no, because Tulu's already up, and Shell and Bob are too far away.
Well. Oh well.
Cool.
Okay.
Miguel, you are up. Any bonus actions?
Who comes
You
after
tried
me?
a bonus action command for the dragon or something?
Metroman,
I can try. Let's
the
do it.
dragon goes next.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
give
Metroman
that a
goes.
shot then. Okay, I'm gonna try to bonus action command the dragon.
Okay. You do have to see the dragon, though, I believe, for your
Can I see it?
No, you can't. It is
It's
still
under
under
the
gold.
You can't hold the bonus action.
I
Dang
Can't
it.
hold a bonus action.
That's stupid.
I try one of the wormlings, I guess.
You can command the wormlings. I will say there's a group of 3 that look like they're about to come meet you.
Okay, let's go ahead and command one of them.
Maybe I should clarify that. There are
What
3.
is my spell save? I can't find it. Is it 19?
It
It
should be
says it's 21, but I think it's supposed to be 19.
No,
21.
because you have your loot, remember? And that's plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 21!
Spell save is
Unless it's
21?
already factored in. D&D Beyond usually already factors
It
in.
says
when-
it's 21.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Sweet.
Cool. Spell save DC 21.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Cool. This wormling has to roll 19 or higher. That's a nat 1.
Nat 1 for nat 1.
Nat 1 for nat 1.
I'm going to point to the wormling that's closest to me, but talk to one of the others and say, eat.
Simple one-word command. You see, you go, yeah, I am pretty hungry. And this wormling turns about to eat his brother.
Hey,
Excellent, Miguel. The ancient black dragon will take its turn. Moses, you are right there. Erupting out of the gold.
What level are we?
You're level 10. Hey, Moses, the dragon's gonna attack you maybe once or twice. Just maybe. And I believe Frightened had already run its course with everyone that it needed to. The Draconic Frightful
it's
Presence already did that thing. I think Bob's still frightened. There we go. But so Frightful Presence doesn't affect you, Moses. And on its turn, I do need to roll to see if it gets its breath weapon. That's a 4, no breath weapon.
Oh.
Here we go. The dragon will take a bite and 2 claws. What's your current AC?
Current AC is 16.
I'm not gonna roll.
Well, would a nat 1 make it miss?
Or at least tap damage on that one?
There you go. Sure. No, that's fair. That's fair. No nat ones. No nat 20s either. Moses, how many hit points do you have right now?
5?
That's right. I should
What?
There's no way it can double, but Moses, even on its minimum amount of damage, it lays into you. Boom. As the dragon erupts, it very much is Moses. You get onto the platform, you're looking around, you whip out the mace, and it's like you don't see any ripples of gold, and you realize just too late that you don't see it because you're not looking straight down. It erupts, ripping through you, and you fall unconscious.
Is he at least above the gold?
Yes, as well. Oh, but the dragon just erupted within a 10 square radius. That area might go away. 18. It's fine. Again, the dragon and its wormlings might be able to do it. Same with you guys. They're just natural actions. Might. Actually, Miguel might have flipped it earlier with the thunder wave. Nope, nat 20. You're good.
Oh my gosh.
Metroman's gonna take his turn. He's going to use his basically free athletics, pull Elizabeth out of the rubble with him,
Oh, that's nice.
fly over, get Moses, and fly to here. Right? Am I doing that math right? Yep. Moses is bringing our Metro Man's going to bring 2 down people away from the dragon, just to get you guys above ground, because he can't carry more. Dragon's going to try to take a quick attack action. Yeah, it's a hit. Metro Man takes 26 points of damage. Looking very hurt. Because, again, we're coming back from the other battle, too, where Metro Man actually was trading blows with Charming. At the end of his turn, that is the Black Dragon Wormlings. Chell, you're up on deck. You see one of the Wormlings engages its brother, but the other one is going to slither over and try to attack Miguel.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yes.
If I can get above gold. So, right?
Yep, because the others hide.
So I'm going to Eldritch Blast the gold.
Eldritch Blast the gold.
Above me.
Cool.
And then get up.
I will
Want me
say,
to roll for it?
yeah, let's roll, because one of your attacks might get you free. I will say, if you can hit gold doesn't have a high armor class, it is low. If you can hit the armor class of 15, kind of like a strength check, but using your Eldritch Blast, if you can hit 15, one blast will get you up, and you might still have another blast to use.
21.
Boom! You explode out. Shell, you're above gold.
And
Does
then
that help me at all?
You have 3 blasts.
Does that help me at all?
I'm gonna roll a luck check for it, because it might. Let's see if you...
And what is the big dragon doing right now?
Yeah, I think it'll work.
Try and eat Moses, I think.
Bob and Shell, you guys are out of the gold.
Okay, I'm going to attack the
Thank you.
dragon. Yes.
Big drag, because you still have 2 more beams of Eldritch Blast.
I actually have 1. It's an 11 that you have 3.
It's 11.
That's why I
Darn.
asked.
But you still have 1
I
left,
still have
though.
1. So I'm going to attack it. I'd like to draw it away.
Heck
so.
yeah, super smart.
16.
A 16 does not hit the armor class of the Ancient Black Dragon.
Okay.
You poof, and you watch the magic kind of like repels off even before it hits the scales again. Dragons are highly magical creatures.
And I'm
They
going
have
to go,
these
hey, fathead!
to the dragon. How dare you! And the dragon is going to take a legendary action against you.
Oh, no. I'm at 73.
The dragon is going to. I actually think, unfortunately, he has just enough room with his tail. Let's spin him. So you're 3 squares away, so he can't make a tail attack.
Can or cannot?
He cannot. Because tail. No. His tail has a reach of 20 feet. Yeah, you're just within his 20 feet. So he's going to make a tail attack. What's your armor class?
21 or 2, 23? 20.
You just said like 3
I don't
numbers.
know. I don't know.
I'm not going to roll the dice until.
Hold on.
23. You know, let's make it an even 25.
No, it's 21. I want it to be a 23. So
It's 21 because you have a shield now. Okay.
Yes.
7 plus 15 is 22. So Chell, he will take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as you.
Oh, I wanted to say Lance of Lethargy as my extra for my thing. Can I
Oh,
say that?
yes, you may.
It's more effective.
It's still kind of on your turn because
But, yeah.
legendaries happen.
Okay,
You deal 20 points to or the dragon will deal 20 points to you.
Okay, and 20 points, and on that reaction, I'll rebuke him with the Rebuke of the Talisman. So he pushes 10 feet away and takes 4 damage.
10 feet away
And I took 20.
and 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That's some of the first damage the dragon's really taken.
Yep.
So Chell, it's that like poof, the Eldritch Blast doesn't hit, it whips around. That's not very nice. Tail hits you square in the gut, but as you hit it, poof, and you just feel your earrings and hands glow white hot. The dragon is pushed 10 feet away, and you watch just a few scales rip away off the shoulder with that first damage he's taken. Chell, amazing turn. At the end of your turn, that's Bob the Tomato with Moses on deck, and after Moses, it will be Elizabeth back at the top 2.
How far is the dragon from me?
Right now, the dragon is 60. 5, 10, 15,
And
35 feet away from
And
you.
its speed is reduced by 10.
I did double check. It's only reduced on a hit. You do have to hit, yeah.
Oh, good job.
But it's still good. It's still good.
Yeah.
So yeah, 35 feet away.
Okay.
What?
I can't remember. Does anyone have healing potions? Because Metro Man doesn't. Because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, is there any way? Yeah.
Do we roll for healing potions in the Horde?
You're in a dragon horde, but it might take actions to look around, as we saw from last time.
So, August, before we move on,
No, you're good. Yeah, before you
can I
give your
can I-
turn.
Sorry,
Sure. Yeah.
Bob, can I?
Yeah.
So if I didn't get to do Lance of Lethargy as a bonus action, can I do a different bonus action?
I will allow it. Yes,
Okay,
since I should
since-
remember that.
No, you're good.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Can I pray to Indy?
As a bonus action? Sure.
And can I tell her if you can get us out of this? We've obviously got some things that can help you right now.
You're trying to pull the old warlock. How can I stretch my pact in the middle of a battle? Hey, gotta respect the hustle.
classic.
Gotta respect the hustle.
Classic.
In a Horde
Make
group.
me a
You may have
persuasion
been
check.
Okay.
I'll say because it's your bonus action. This may help set up a future action. So that would be
Okay. Well, that's not great. So.
You can also call Gabriel to smite the dragon.
Gabriel.
Yeah,
Gabriel, can you kill him for us, please?
There's like an 8.
There's no rule about
You
smiting
give that, and I
dragons.
think it's that like my patron is still non-responsive.
Well, I also think that
Trap.
this is not mine to give.
I know it's that.
So it's a fine line. I think we're playing with some
How do,
things.
hey, Paige, how do you feel with gold that was gotten ill-gotten?
I think I'll refine my question by next round.
I like
my
it.
prayer.
No worries, Bob the Tomato. That is your go with Moses.
Kind of like you refined gold. There you go.
I think
So you said
you can get us out
I'm
of this.
35 feet away.
Correct.
Skim the tops.
How far away is that closest land?
Skin the top.
15 feet?
Yeah, 15 feet. That
So
wormling.
if I went there, I'd be like 50 feet away from the dragon. Ish.
Wait, let's double check that. So if you're going here,
Like to the land.
because that's actually only really 10 feet away. Or that's 10 feet there
Okay.
versus 30 feet would get you to this square, so you're only, again, 5.
Would I still, like, if I go to that land right there, would I still be within 60 feet of the dragon?
Yes, easily. 60 feet would have to be over 2 squares worth, so yeah, you'll be fine.
I would like to cast Ray of Sickness, but I'm going to outcast it at 5th level.
I love it. Is that to hit or is that a
That's
save
to
throw?
hit.
Love to see it. Go ahead and roll the hit. Yeah, Bob, boom, 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 boom. You're just running as fast as you can towards solid ground. Turn.
It's a 24.
24 hits that armor class. Go ahead and roll damage. All of you watch Bob's stem unpeels like a banana and rotting necrotic energy whips like a vine into the dragon through the scales that Chell just ripped off, and the dragon.
Well, that's a no.
And the dragon's about to blow chunks. Ray of Sickness is a very specific spell.
Such a good spell.
I love that.
As gold just comes out of his mouth. I'm like, when does this dragon need? Probably gold. No adventures have been down here in a while.
28.
28, and is that poison damage?
That is poison damage.
Ooh.
Is it doubled?
No, it is not.
Black dragon.
It is a black dragon who is not immune to poison.
Oh.
So he does
That
have
is-
to roll a Constitution saving throw.
So, con save. That's a nat 2 for a total of 16. Black dragons are not immune to poison. That's green dragons.
So he's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Oh gosh.
That's
And, oh, and sorry. How many points of damage did you deal? So 20.
20. Did I say 28?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
28.
I think I said 28, yeah.
28 points of damage, and the black dragon is poisoned.
Nice job, dude.
Sweet.
Heck yeah.
You see, no, I should not have eaten all the gold. As just gold is streaming out of his mouth. It's hard for a black dragon to look green, but he does.
And then, can I use my last 5 feet of movement just to move to the inside of the land?
Just, yeah, get really in there.
Yeah.
Cool, that was action movement. Any bonus action?
Yeah, can I give... Who has Bardic right now?
I don't know.
I think I gave Tulio Bardic before when we came in.
Yes, and I still have I used that
Did
yet?
not use that Bardic.
All right, that's good to know.
So Tulio's
Does
got Bardic.
anyone else have Bardic right now?
I don't think so.
Because I think you gave it to Tulio, and that we only really
I
had
used
one
my
round
bonus
of time.
action to command, so.
And I can't give Bardic to someone who's down,
You
right?
can. Because they can use it for
Go
death
for death
saves.
save.
I'll give one to Moses.
Alright, because Moses is right up next. So Moses, you have a D8 Bardic,
Okay.
and that's your turn.
Because if he pops up anytime soon, can't he lay on hands of Elizabeth?
make a death roll.
Alright, Moses. In the box of doom.
Have room for the pie. But I will be trying the pie.
Okay.
Here we go.
What?
Yeah, nice to make cookies.
You have a D8.
They're really good.
I was tempted to get cookies, but then I forgot.
Moses, don't roll the D8.
Nope, that's not gonna help.
You
It's
just
not
want to
gonna
use my play test?
Okay. Moses, you lie there and you see the world swim around you. You see the inn, that tavern with death appearing as it's not looking good. Back at the top of the order, that's
That was your
Elizabeth's
first
turn.
one though, right?
That was his first one.
Oh no!
Elizabeth, you are also down. We're going to make a death save, and you're about to see something too, so we'll do this one at a time. So we'll start with the death save.
Can we roll it in a box of doom? Is that where you
yeah.
roll it?
Yeah, it's a box of doom level thing.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Awesome. Elizabeth, as you are falling, you feel you're dragged out of gold, thrown somewhere solid. The world around you is swimming. You see the treasure, you see the gold. This was yours. But again, memories of a creature that maybe you were, but maybe not. There might be something here that could help, but you are down. So, as your memories coming back to you as you fade out of conscious, that is Tulio's turn.
Already. Okay.
With Miguel back on deck. We have two party members down already. This is really bad.
Yeah. Here is my thought. Actually, first, do I have any sort of explosives on me? Can we roll for explosives?
No?
No.
Because I've become very specific about any time people want explosives, you have to have found them.
Okay.
Just because we've had too many people go, well, I have explosives. And I went, you do? Yeah.
Can I see if there are any like Zonite time bombs or like wands of fireball or anything that could like be a set-off reaction to do damage in a Slayer?
Go ahead if you want to give me an investigation. It's an action to check.
Oh, that check would be a whole action?
Because there's a lot you can get by investigating a dragon's hoard. It's an action economy action, but this is a dragon's hoard. Maybe I'll say it a little bit louder with a specific emphasis. This is a dragon's hoard. There's a lot here.
Yeah, but I was gonna try and do a combo move, and I
Cool.
think...
If you don't want to, you can totally do a different action. No worries.
Well, because I want to try and buy us a round or two of using my action to like make a big old wall of stone enclosure around the big dragon, so it has to like tear its way out. But I was also hoping I could like huck a bomb or something inside it before I then made that.
It's your choice.
I am going to cast Wall of Stone.
Okay.
Just a big old box around the big old dragon. That's my action. Bonus action. I might try and re-hide for a higher stealth, because like
Okay.
I can do so
So
much better.
you're casting Wall of Stone around the dragon.
Yes.
Out from the stalactites and stalagmites, vroom, 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 a rippling wall of stone will be able to just enclose the dragon, which is super smart because he was just about to make a legendary attack to kill. Super smart there.
Much better. 28 stealth?
A 28 stealth.
14 plus 14, that's what that is, right? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tulio, out of there.
Finally, I've been rolling really crappy stealth this whole...
Oh, I was about to
Even
use
the
so
last
many
week.
legendaries. That wing attack could have gotten so many people.
Thank you.
Cool. You'll love to see it. Miguel, that's your turn. dragon's encased in stone.
I'll go ahead and first move to where. Yeah, I'll move to where Bob is.
Okay.
I know I have to take an opportunity attack from.
15, 30. Because the black dragon's the one you chomp,
Yeah.
right? Like, so, but yes, this wormling is for sure gonna
Yeah.
chompa on you.
My AC is 15.
Okay, it's gonna bite you. Your AC is 15.
Yeah.
I just rolled an exact 11 plus 4 for 15.
Oh, dang, that sucks. How much damage?
You take 8 piercing and 4 acid damage.
So
Wait, what'd you roll?
An exact 15.
Yeah.
Did you roll a disadvantage?
I did not. No, the wormling, not
it's
the
a little
vision.
lower.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank
though. I
you. I was
appreciate
like,
that.
wait, did he poison too? Yeah, no, thank you so much.
I would like to roll an investigation check. I'll use my action to do so.
Cool.
That's why I didn't want to.
So, Miguel, whew, you are really low here.
What? What do you mean? I'm at 40.
Pardon?
I'm at 40.
Oh, I believe you. Okay, cool.
Am I lower?
I had you at like 15 hit points. So I'm like, ooh, you just took 12 basically. No, I believe you're at 40. Again, I believe you guys more than me.
I am so sorry if I kept it wrong.
No, you're good. Again, I just also reswapped and got back a lot of stuff from Improved
that makes
Initiative
more
because I
sense.
got their Patreon again, so I have the
That
account
makes
synced.
a
So
lot
it may
of
have
sense.
synced wrong. No, I totally believe you. Cool. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Please be blessed. That was not blessed. Do I have? I do not have inspiration. Dang it. Well, that's a 9.
That is a 9. Guess what? You're in a dragon's hoard. You find a lot every turn.
And
You just, I'll say on a 9, you just plunge your hand all the way into this. Whew, you pull out a spell scroll.
what is it?
On a 9, you won't know yet. It's written in a language that unfortunately you do not read. I did double check that. But it looks important. It's a spell scroll. It's hard not to find items in a dragon sword. Let's put it that way.
That's
Many years
Fair.
of collecting miracles.
I guess I also
Yeah,
should
you're
have
looking
specified looking for the sword.
Yes,
And I
if you
forgot.
specify, if you're just saying like, can I grab something? Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry.
that's
guys.
why I was
That's
telling
okay,
Julia,
wasn't
it's
really
an action
crap
to
anyway.
just search a dragon sword.
Let me see then if I have a spell
have
as a
the
bonus action. I would see
Cast
how long.
fireball.
Well, actually, I would like to now shift my command to the main dragon.
You can't see the main dragon until you put it in a box.
Not sorry.
Good job. Yeah. No, it's like it's gonna buy you some time, but it's that like technically
It
there's a
buys
box.
us all time if someone does want to use an action to check out the word.
Well,
I just didn't
but
want to do that
unfortunately,
one attack.
Miguel at the end of Miguel's turn, it
Fairy
will be
fire is-
the ancient dragon's turn again. But the
Yeah.
ancient dragon will have to use its full action to break free.
Who
And it
comes
has
after me?
disadvantage
Like
on
which
the,
of the?
Who comes after you? Miguel is the ancient black dragon, Metro Man, Wormling's shell. And
Okay,
then
I'm gonna give Chella a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
D8 Bardic. Okay, the ancient black dragon uses full movement, or full action to get out.
Does it have to make a check or no?
Actions. Basically, I'm like, it's with its plus 15 with the stone. It's like, again, kind of like with most. Minimum will hit, but it's gonna have to, I'd say, all of its actions to
Even
rip
with
apart
the
stuff.
cutting words that I'm pretty sure he was trying to talk you into.
I see what you're saying.
Disadvantage?
Here's the thing. Oh, you're right, disadvantage. Okay, we'll roll this. We'll roll this. He might still be in. I think though, cutting words, I don't know if you have to see him or not. So could you check and
Yeah,
see
I'll
if
check,
that's
yeah.
a site-based thing or if that's one of those cool like
That's it, yeah.
in an area?
I've never had to think about that.
Because he has disadvantage. Yeah, I should have also considered that. He might still be in the box. Here we go. Because he's trying to hit the armor class of the stone, which is 17. So here we go. First one for sure hits. His next 2 attacks,
I just wanted
even
to-
on a nat 2, that's a 17 hits. And hits. So all 3 of his attacks are hitting. One of them was a 17.
You can see. Yeah.
You can see. So it's not like by the time he would have broken out. But again, it took his full action to get out. He's going to take his movement and burrow deep underground.
Right.
That's going to, and I will let you all know, layer actions will now start happening again. They are initially count 20, but they only occur when he's underneath the gold.
Okay.
They're not like a constant 20, it's a very specific layer. Because technically, it's not his actual layer that this dragon made. Cool. So yes, that clarified
Does
that.
that mean good to have ways to manipulate?
If someone can bring her up.
Metro Man knows our two of our heaviest hitters are dying in the current form of the word. Metro Man's trying to think. Unfortunately, Metro Man doesn't have a lot of healing right now. I think Metro Man is going to take a gamble. He's going to fly over and stay by Chell because he's going to hold an action and hope the dragon pops up there. Because he can't heal. Dang it.
I think my next action is going to be Cure Wounds on.
Whoever's been down the longest, right?
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's been down the longest. Moses just
How
got
many
down.
death saves has Elizabeth made?
They've each only have barely made one.
Okay.
It's just that, like, because of initiative order, Elizabeth went down first, if that's how it flavored.
And Elizabeth, you know, this is her.
The wormlings are gonna go. Okay. This wormling is just enough to make an attack at Tulio. This guy.
Let it see me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see.
28.
Is it 28 stealth? I was like, don't you dare. No.
It cannot. So, he's not gonna move 20 feet that way. It's gonna move, and they're gonna rip apart its brother.
So you do D&D when the bad guy has a passive 28%.
Shell. 3 wormlings
Then yeah,
pop up
you're not
around
having
you.
a 36, and I still killed her.
As they have burrowed through. As again, they're much faster when they're beneath the gold. 3 are gonna go for Chell though, unfortunately.
5-3.
Because you're the few that's not. You're in the open, if that you're on the gold. But that might be a good thing or a bad thing. Who knows? So here we go.
I don't think it would be a good thing, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay, here we go. 3 attacks coming at you. Shell. The highest I rolled was a 17. You watch as a bunch leap out. They look like gigantic snakes with wings, if we're being honest. They're not truly formed wormlings. They're just young little gross things rip out, and you just and it's that like quick hot footing whipping around as they lunge out of the gold. But
I can just
none.
see her doing that barefoot. It's very
Yeah.
funny.
The wormlings take their turn. Chell, that is your go with Bob on deck.
I'd like to pray, and I'd like to
Same.
investigate. Can I do both or no?
The investigation is a full action. The prayer might be like last turn if it's a bonus action to set it up, right? You know, the idea of volleyball, your bonus action because it's like
Okay,
set it.
so I'm gonna reach in and see what I can find in gold.
Cool. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Are you looking for anything specific like a belt
I'm
of giant strength?
specifically looking for either a belt of giant strength or a seraphim blade.
I will have to say, if you want to name something specific, you can only name one.
Seraphim blade.
Okay.
You're so selfless. Thank you.
You roll good.
I did roll good.
You also have a bardic if you need it.
Ooh. That's a 23. Should I use my bardic and really pump it up in there? Because I think I should. How much is the bardic?
A D8.
Yeah.
Potentially with 30.
No.
Yeah, on a 7.
28.
28. The DC to find Seraphim Blade was 30 when you first arrived.
Wait, I have a thing in here.
Because two
I also-
different people
okay.
had
I
made
didn't check
checks,
It's over?
it is lowered to a 20.
Wait. I have a thing.
You have a thing?
I have a thing. I have a talisman. But what does it do? Does it add a D4?
It should allow you to add a D4. You don't even have to roll.
I'm gonna.
I know, okay, that's fair.
I want to do it. It's a 4. It's a
Shell.
32.
She find belt giant strength.
No. Okay, you can only name one.
I have 2 hands on
August. It just so happens the sword belt for it is a belty period.
Yeah.
If I roll that 20 right now, sure. If I gotta do it this in box two. It's gotta be box two.
Can I hold it for you? Because you always hold it for everyone.
Yes. I'll roll in the box of doom. I'm gonna roll. Here we go. Okay. I'll use one of my favorite D20s.
We know it's not gonna be, but
17.
it's not gonna be worth this try.
It was worth a try. What? Chell.
That was
Already on a 32, let's point out.
You won't watch Chell You are surrounded by wormlings. The gold is shaking. You know this big old dragon's about to pop up and fuck you up. You plunge your hand into gold. You need this sword. Your hand grasps a leather hilt. A beautiful, gleaming great sword emerges from the gold. It's a +3 Holy Avenger.
Okay, I'm probably gonna shout. Gabriel!
You just really want to melt. I love it.
No, I want Gabriel to get us out of here. We have what we came for.
This is literally what we came for, isn't it?
Here's what- I gotta be fair.
Really wants her word back.
I see it. I will have to be a little fair. It was the action to get the sword.
I know.
So you did get it. So
I thought it was just what I
No,
was
yes,
shouting.
it's shouting because now it's not like we could just get out. That's completely fair. That could be really smart. You have the sword.
Because we are down, down, down.
It's looking
So as
rough.
my
right?
bonus action, can I set up a prayer to Gabriel?
I think you can set prayer to Gabriel, prayer to Inti, whichever one you want to try to set up. What do you think your character would be doing?
Okay, well, Inti, I think she trusts Inti, even though she loves, but I think she... Here's what I said to the others. I said, whatever, skim the top to make us pop. So whatever,
Let's get the top, make this pop.
as in, if you can skim the top of the gold to make us come out. Which I feel bad offering because it's
I
not
love
mine to do, but it's also
Hey,
maybe curly and having
It might be. I will let you know.
That's a lot of gold.
You are
to keep her
asking the
attention.
god of gold and light to say, could we offer gold for help? That's a smart plan. I like it.
And is this a wisdom?
It's in wisdom-based religion, if you so choose.
Yes, which means if I have a proficiency in it, then I have my 5 and my 4.
Yeah.
21.
21.
Nice.
You feel something click inside you. It's not a physical thing, but you think for sure setting this up, this offering of just, again, it's not like that true prayer, but just that like, what do you want, gold? And something, yes. You, Chell, that is your turn.
To make us pop.
I am so sorry though. It is the dragon's legendary. And part of its legendary is also change when it's under the gold. Chell, I need an opposed strength saving throw.
No.
As-
if only had that Bell Jackson.
It's just about the giant strength. So what we're hearing is. Okay.
We got
You
99
got it out of
problems,
the gold,
and a belt
though.
of giant strength would solve most of them.
Strength saving throw.
That's not gonna be good.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Okay. Yeah.
On a -2, that's a 4.
Oh.
All of you watch Chell. Gabriel! You're gone.
But can I hold on to my thing?
Oh, you're for sure holding on to the sword.
I'm
You
just
were
F to the
drugged.
B.
30 feet under the gold.
Oh, shoot. You already put it in.
And I shouted Gabriel, but I didn't pray to Gabriel.
You didn't pray, technically.
You also can't drown here.
Okay.
And everyone saw that I shouted.
We can't drag in gold, but I will let you know.
Everyone who's up saw.
If you're too far under the gold, you'll start taking pressure.
Yeah.
There's so metal. It's. I mean, you are 30 feet underneath metal. I will actually let you know if anything like that happens again, or if you fail to save to sink, there'll be a lot of pressure damage, force damage of just being smushed. Chell, that is the legendary action of the dragon. That will be Bob the Tomato's turn. Oh.
Can I react by pushing it 10 feet away?
Oh, yes, you can. Sure.
Or can you push
And it
yourself
takes-
10 feet up?
You can't
It
push yourself,
pushes
unfortunately.
him.
It's
But
very
that means
specific.
he takes 4 damage and he's not actively pulling me, which is a big deal.
Well, it's the idea of like he pulls you under, and is that like poof, and you
Yeah.
blast somewhere down, and you feel the dragon move away, right? Yeah, that boom, Iron Man away. He's somewhere up.
Iron Ears.
But again, as you feel it in your body, you're technically in a restrained kind of thing
Yeah.
right now, which is also
I need to
really
pop
bad.
it. Yeah.
There's a lot of wormlings down in here. Chell, that is Bob's turn as you are under the ground. Bob,
Quick poll of the party. Should I just call Gabriel?
quick call. Do we pull?
Because he can even, like, I imagine Gabriel could even take the people that are down, and then we could bring
But I
them.
would wait
Maybe.
one round just to see if Indy pulls some shenanigans.
I think she's only gonna pull that if you use your action to, like, really break.
Here's my thing. I have zero objection to like getting out of here right now. My only thing is like Hannah's been very quiet, and I don't want the party to be like, yeah, let's go, and Elizabeth to be like, this
That's
is my
why I
whole
brought
character
you
thing that I
guys.
want to.
That's why I was
So
bullying the
I don't
party.
think I want us to leave yet.
Get Elizabeth back up.
Even if
where
Gabriel could do like
is-
a mass heal word or something like that.
That would be.
I would still say
ideal.
Gabriel for teleporting out of there.
No.
Well, if we didn't
The
teleport
two
out,
of
we
you that are
could
down
long
are
rest
both
and
right
come
there,
back.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Can I use a bonus action to use healing word on Elizabeth?
Okay. Elizabeth, you
And
are
I'm
back
gonna
up.
upcast that at 3rd level.
Ooh, nice. Super helpful.
So let me roll that real quick.
Elizabeth, what are you thinking right now?
I'm hungry, Mason. Don't look at me like that.
I'm just glad I'm not dead, because I was like, Mason and I were talking about this today, like, I'm gonna full on die today.
At 12.
It's cool. Okay, so I healed 12.
Elizabeth, you are up at 12.
And then I'll ask Elizabeth if she wants to leave now or if she wants to hang out
Should I
or
stay or should I go now? If I go,
The thing is that August is giving me hints about memories, but I'm like,
I pull a lot of shenanery.
Can you
Yeah.
command the chamber? The what's it
She
called?
might be able to. That's why we need to get her up.
Yeah, so you're up
I'm
now.
up now.
Can I use my action? I can't see
I'm with the idea
Dragon,
of
can
like
I?
waiting one
There are
round.
out there though.
Elizabeth's been so far
Can
away
I
from the core
cast-
Slack journey. Officially took over, so.
But it still needs to be under layer to make the layer of actions.
Yeah.
Because it may recognize Elizabeth, so her signature on
But I'm like a total person.
Can I
so
cast
I'm
sleep?
change.
right around those 3
And roll your action
as my action.
Ooh,
later. whatever.
dang, that's amazing.
Yeah, but it's also tied
What
to
did he do?
magic. And Elizabeth
Casting sleep,
is
go ahead and
not
roll the
a
dice.
creature born of
Sleep
that.
is a
And
spell where you
Elizabeth
roll a bunch of
does
dice,
not
and
remember which one
that
is
number is you pick whoever has the least amount of hit points, and they fall asleep. And so the
And you
grouping of
move it
3.
statistically up. Good job. Good
I'll
job.
let you know these wormlings have been fighting each other for a while. I'll let you know
Not
there's a
the-
chance.
Not the with 3 fighting, right?
The 2 that are fighting each other, or do you want the 3 under Metro Man? Because these 3 are fresh. These 3 have been
Are
like
fighting
in a
each
tussle.
other.
I'll do the ones that are fighting.
Yeah,
each
because
other.
Miguel
Just
charmed
'cause the
one
ones
of
that
them.
are fresh, I don't think I could actually down.
Probably not, right? Yeah, because those
smart.
3 didn't take any damage yet.
Smart. I feel like if they fall asleep, they just like cover themselves in gold. And snoozing. Yeah.
They don't make you count.
Yeah.
That is 32.
32. I'll let you know. Did not get all 3,
Okay.
because that would have been cool. But these 2 are going to cover themselves in gold and fall asleep.
Sweet.
The one that's left is now free to do whatever it wants. So it should be your action, bonus action. Do you want to move yet, or
It's
No,
not
I'll
hard.
stay here.
cool?
It's a little out of routine. Yeah, we like finished the routine of it. Part of it is he's
Okay.
always cold since we got
Moses, I need a box of doom roll.
He got it, guys. He got it. Yeah, can I tell them what you got?
And that one.
He got a nat one.
I assumed when August said that he saw death.
Remember, you have a D8. If you need it, you have a D8.
I
Moses,
swear, if you roll another freaking nat one.
the world is swimming in and out of focus,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not dead yet. You don't have to use the bardic yet. Because again, once you're above a certain threshold, a bardic is,
Yeah.
yeah. It won't unfortunately count for like a 20 or a 13.
Yeah.
And that.
Moses isn't dead, but he's not looking great.
I'm still
yet.
And at the end of the 3rd round, everyone's favorite horse, Altivo, shows up. Ah, finally.
Still got some godly moves.
He has been running this whole time. Well, because it was that like using dimension door and everything flying out. He was like, okay, whoo, time for some cardio.
That's
And
such
Altivo just
a panic, like bad about running. Bad about running.
yeah, Altivo was like, oh wow, there's some cool
Rolling his
traps in
eyes
here.
as
Oh,
he's
these
running.
fun like cave drawings of
I
new
feel like he's
dragons. Like,
sarcastically.
this is exactly what I signed
I
up
don't
for. Altivo rushes forward.
With apple.
Altivo's here. You gotta love Altivo.
We do.
That's top of the order.
Who's the bestest boy, Tivo or Maximus?
Hey,
But
don't
Leo
make
is
me
very
choose
close
between my
behind.
children like that.
No,
That's
my
a
dear, that's Warhorse.
You are wrong.
the best is
I
Warhorse.
can agree that
They're both
you
war
only like
horses.
Max's best is your favorite.
Captain Horse.
Here we go.
And Guard Horse.
At the beginning of the round, before the nat 20, Elizabeth, that is your go.
Okay, this is some cool stuff.
Okay. I've got ideas, but I don't know if it'll work or not. Can I roll an insight on like the memories? Is that what I would roll? Insight? Or maybe
I would like you to tell me.
Well, let me see which one's higher.
And then give you a
Do I try to understand my memories or what? Let me just pause game. Scroll. Okay. Hold on. Hold the legendary.
My history's a +1, my insight's +2, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like remembering something would be more of a history check than it would be an insight. However, if I incited what I remember, then maybe I'll remember it. So I will roll insight.
I think honestly, insight makes a lot of sense.
I sounded.
If you made it, I'm gonna put in a case.
You are
here
making
for
a
it. If
insight
she
check.
made it, Insight
Do I
could make
have
sense.
advantage because it's my own dang memories?
It is flat,
Just really excited to see if she
but
knows.
you will do this in the box of doom.
You
What
got
is your
this,
bonus to
Nana.
insight?
+2.
You got this.
I'm so nervous. It's not a nat 20. Nat 20 was a 1 over. So I think it's probably a 2. I can't tell. What was it? It was a 2.
12.
It was a 12. Okay.
It's a 12.
It's better than a 2, so it's 14. Yeah. It's better than a 2.
This is a Hoard. Have you ever been to a house you used to own and no, I used to own this, but it's not mine anymore? All of these swirling floods and
She
memories.
did say it was just on the 1 over side from the nat 20, didn't she?
Oh.
I don't like it because I'm so cursed.
It is your
But-
choice.
I kind of want to give her a nat 20. I'll take the curse. Oh my gosh.
Perfect. Yep, you can.
There's a range? What?
Right. Well, I mean, it'd be wild if any time I ever rolled a dice for any campaign went, and now the curse goes
But
into
it
it.
is just wild on the player side of you slowly revealing more and more mechanics. It is.
I know, right? It's
I
really
am
fun.
so worried
It's
I'm gonna
really
like,
fun.
dig this hole too deep though, and it's like you can't get uncursed and all this bad luck's just gonna hit
Speaking
me.
to
No way.
Elizabeth,
Oh, I know you said that.
that was a nat 20. So says Tulio.
You're welcome.
I feel bad because I don't want you to get more curves.
But this is such a big roll.
Tulio.
I'm trying to think how to describe this. Tulio, you see Elizabeth struggling for air. Magically, wounds have just closed. Elizabeth is sitting up. You know, again, the command has been shouted by everyone, like, just a few more seconds, maybe we can try something. Otherwise, we have to call in Gabriel. We gotta get out. You see the confusion. You see the panic. Has Tulio ever believed Elizabeth was a pregnant?
No. I think it's that, like, when she, like, first showed up in that first session, we were all, like, yoinked and, like, talking to this angel, like, everything was crazy to it and kind of know what was really more. And so he kind of didn't question it. She was like, yeah, I'm a dragon. I'm like, I guess dragons can polymorph or whatever. So, like, I think in the beginning, yes, and then he just didn't think about it.
Okay.
I think I'm the only one who's actually been rude.
When you, yeah, Miguel's all like, yeah, sure,
And
yeah.
I think once Miguel showed up, I was like, oh yeah, that is dumb. But like up until that point, I didn't really question it. I was like, sure, this phase will happen.
Like, were you with Moses and I at the? No, you were in the middle of the trial.
Yeah.
When they actually
But you
said
shared
that,
about
like,
this,
they were
didn't
trial.
It was.
Tulio, what do you say
Yeah.
to
Just
Elizabeth
sharing, yeah.
to get her inspired, insightful, break that last mental barrier? Because the DC is a 25, you would have needed a nat 20.
Look, Whiskey, I know the whole curse thing, whatever, you're not dragon form anymore, but you don't have to be a dragon to love gold. I love that. This is your hoard. This is so
I
terrible.
always loved gold. Like, okay, thanks.
In this moment,
Let her love her gold.
one of two things can happen.
Literally, I was love for gold.
You're in a horde that you have a connection to. If you connect to this horde, you are choosing the path of where you came from, the path of what you were, or you know there's a really real sense that you could become something different, that you could choose not the past but a future, and it lies in this big old pile of gold. You love gold. It is not past memory. I think you have always appreciated items, collection, just life. That's not Draconic memory. That is you. If you connect to the Hoard, you're choosing your past. But if you let it go, you're choosing a future.
I have to make the right choice. So I'm trying to think of what I would do.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know what Hannah thinks should happen.
It's
Different than probably
it's
what
okay.
Elizabeth would do. Would you guys hate me? No.
It is
No,
interesting.
you-
It really
yeah.
is something.
Elizabeth.
As much as we're flavoring to it being like you love gold, that's just the curse helping make this connection.
Elizabeth's goal was to come back. Like everything else was kind of like an adventure,
Yeah.
which was fine because like she read about it, but this is where I was trying to get to. So she's gonna try to connect with her horde.
You put your hands down. You feel the gold underneath your fingertips. And that ancient primal connection of gold surges forward. You feel everything change. And we're not going to do this now, but you're going to change your ways. You are technically now a dragonborn. As you physically alter yourself. Not completely outward, but scales appear. You feel a bit of breath in you. As Elizabeth, you are choosing your past. The gold shakes. Moses, Bob, everyone. It's scary because it's shaking, and you realize though that the epicenter is not where the black dragon is about to erupt. But as Elizabeth, you stand up on your turn before the initiative count 20, before this dragon can choose to enact its lair. What would you like this lair to do for you?
You could just crush the black dragon.
Rude. I was thinking she could like push it out.
Evicted.
Yeah, I was thinking evicting as well. I think it needs to spit out the dragon and all the wormlings.
Okay.
It's my horde.
Will you
Get
go
out.
ahead and roll me as part of a layer action it can do? You're gonna roll me 12d12. You're probably gonna need people's help gathering these dice.
Here's one.
It's great.
12. I do probably have 12.
Yeah, it's not like you have to. It's fine. It was really always the biggest thing.
Sure, if
Right.
remember which one's a d12, that's 12.
Again, you're still gonna very much look like a human Elizabeth, but it's as if a human suddenly gained scales, eyes, a bit of a tail. Like
When it comes to me,
There is not a d12. Oh, there's my d12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 second. I have
let
one
me
more.
hold this one.
I just realized I also have d12 as my wormlings.
Or you want to use this? Then you switch me.
Nope.
Switch me.
Here,
Is that
one
one
right here.
Okay.
Oh, that one doesn't fit.
Okay, I should use my Thumbelina d12 just for luck.
Just for old times' sake, for luck. Your choice.
I'm not sure I described Thumbelina as lucky with how many power kills. But okay.
Okay, let's count these really quick. Sorry.
Different two sides to this. There's one of them.
Remember, that one doesn't fit.
12d12? Is that what you said?
d12. Yeah.
I'll do this one. I'll do this one.
It's 12d12. It's a lot of dice.
I was gonna. It does not count. I was gonna roll it in mine, and then I realized I would never find them. So.
Yeah, that feeling of like, oh yeah. There you go.
I feel like I can hear like her voice in her head shouting, "Get out!
Get out!
This is my house!"
Get off my lawn!
Seriously.
Get off my lawn! Get off my gold house!
This is not a dice book.
How many wormlings are under the...
Oh, that one's
Someone's
hard.
running up to half. And none of you are on the gold.
Oh, that's so good. I'm in the gold.
You can keep that out.
What?
You might put that out. Just like everybody out.
57 plus
Or into my
14, so 57 plus
You guys like
9.
How many plus? I don't know. I'm
57
really
plus 9 is 66 plus 5, which would be 71.
Yay!
Shell and all of the wormlings and the black dragon, I need you all to make me dexterity saving throws
Okay, bub.
as
You're gonna
all
roll
of the
this
gold
Can you
seizes
roll
at
this one?
once to crush
Roll this one.
and expel anything
Roll this
inside.
one.
Well, dang.
Oh my God,
As
that's not good.
Gold Crush is a very bad lair action, but none of you have been underground before now for it to
Oh,
occur.
yeah, mine was.
All you guys got out fast enough.
Okay, so we're gonna try this.
Okay, let's make Ancient Black
Okay, so I'll
Dragon
take this
first
one.
and foremost.
See this one? You're gonna roll this one like
Do I
this.
need to keep these
You
around?
get, as long as we're under 71.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that's
again,
what
lair
I-
actions have to occur on the
Oh,
20
yeah.
count initiative.
Yeah.
It's this turn, you basically used your action to nat 20, and it's the lair action 20 I get to choose to do. So,
Okay.
so like next turn you'll have
What
like
is
a
this,
full
dex save?
and dexterity save.
Okay.
That's a 9. He rolled a 5 for me.
Shell, how many hit points you got?
Switch held on.
53.
Okay.
Is 71 the amount of hit die? Like,
I'm gonna roll for the Black Dragon. I'll let you know. Dex is actually one of his few stats he's not great at.
That wisdom.
That's only 12. The wormlings, 2 of them are asleep, automatically fail. The other 3 that were underground are about to pop out and start ripping into Elizabeth and Moses. Make the saves. Fail. So fail.
Bless you.
That's 3 failures. The ones on top of the gold make this with advantage. Even with a 9 plus 2. Jeez, that's another 9 plus 2. One of them succeeds, so it will take half
Where was that
damage.
20 earlier, my guy?
71 halves to 35. It still dies. All of the wormlings are destroyed. As you watch gold erupts over them and simply squeezes them to death.
Oh.
The dragon took all 71 on a failure. Shell, you take 71 as well.
So I'm down.
But you're
But not
not
all dead.
dead.
Okay.
But as stipulation
good
states, because I'm allowed, technically it can't spit them out, part of the legendary action, but I'm allowing you, as you chose to nat 20 go back. The dragon
But I have the sword.
pops out here.
You have the sword.
Shell pops out here.
so you
with
took
the sword.
damage, but you popped out.
It's normally they don't pop out. Normally it's you take the damage and well, you're still under there. But because Elizabeth specifically said I'm evicting them, it's you take the damage because
Thank
it's
you,
pushing you out.
Elizabeth. Oh, did you give it to the gas?
That's insane, Elizabeth.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna take some Dragonborn stats. You've got a bit of scale and a bit of killing eye now.
We will
And you
discuss
got a
this
breath
later.
weapon.
Oh, I have no idea what comes with this, so we will discuss this
He
later.
said that earlier.
It's a bit of a breath weapon. Yeah, it's something that will definitely resolve out of combat. It's you wouldn't have the chance of.
If you didn't brush your teeth for a few days.
Well, actually, we're gonna decide what
And the bacteria
shade
felt
of dragon
alive.
are you? What color?
Pink.
Yeah, cool. Because that's the thing. Pink doesn't exist on the dragon chromatic
think
scale.
that's half
That's what I'm
red-
saying. We get to decide
Half
what
red,
pink
half
means.
white. Oh.
Maybe. Maybe it's fire and ice. Maybe. That's what I'm saying. We'll get to decide.
Yeah, Dragon Force has me to work.
That is an insane turn.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, that was your turn on the initiative count. 20 is the lair action you just used. That's Tulio and Miguel.
Alright.
Miguel and Tulio. Tulio and Miguel.
I'll let you guys to subgroup right now. Because again, it's just the dragon.
The dragon is looking messed up, gang. It took that full 71, I should say, it was 71 force damage because it just went crush.
So Chell is bruised.
Chell is the full death pose, arm behind your back, just crumpled into the gold.
You're more bruised than Bob.
That's impressive.
And thankfully, you were the only person on the gold because I'm also allowing Alfivo technically was on the gold. He just arrived. He's fine.
Am I still hidden?
Yeah.
You ready?
Could I, like, get this dragon and do a melee attack?
How far's your movement?
Base 30?
Base 30 gets you right up under its chin.
And here,
Right next to Chell, who is a prune on the ground.
Alright, so I will.
She was an advantage attack roll.
What's that plant? Oh, it's my friend. That's actually really sad. Oh, look, another vegetarian. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Plant dragons.
Does a 27 hit?
A 27 does hit.
So I guess when we discussed this whole dragon birth,
Oh, I should have
do
thought
want
to
to ask
sound
what
it
would
was.
have happened because now Hannah is curious. It
we
wouldn't
can
change
discuss that,
anything,
yeah.
but I'm curious.
It's you pick the path of the past. It's a bit of a choice.
Rolling for spooky a little bit.
Think what?
Gem dragon. Because there's there's chromatic,
Love that.
metallic, gem. There's a lot. But again, pink is. There's no precedence for pink, so that's why we'll get to make it.
That's who it was
28
in
points
the-
of damage.
28 magical, of course, points of damage. The dragon
Oh, dragon.
is starting to look really messed up.
And then I will try to bonus action re-hide myself now that I've revealed my position.
That's pretty smart. You do come out of hiding again.
Oh.
Not too.
Well, it was 18 and then it bounced off my other dice, but I add 14 for a 16.
I'll let you know right
I have a
now.
bardic.
The dragon's passive perception is 26.
So you have a bardic.
I think that's something you did learn last time. It's and again, the wormlings are dead. Elizabeth did use that insane lair action to just go.
Yeah, I'm just about to get eaten by this dragon.
And I will say, there might not be any more of those lair actions. It'd be very unlikely for this dragon to go back under the gold now that it's
Although
being
Johnny
protected.
is like.
The dragon took the full 71, right?
Took the full 71. It failed.
He was one of the heroes that someone was playing. I don't know if he's still alive.
Here we go, gang. Miguel, that is your turn. The dragon's on deck.
I would like to cast Polymorph on it.
Okay.
Trying to decide what I want to turn it into as well.
What's the save?
A fish and then it will suffocate.
But then it'll die and then it'll go
Come
back
back.
to dragon.
Ooh, you rolled a 6.
Spider.
No, because I will
You want to
use
get
it
a spider that
so
has
quick.
enough hit points, but then I can't do a lot of damage.
I will also let you know you have a spell scroll. You don't know what it does.
You have a random spell scroll?
Yes, I just found it in the Hoard.
That's amazing.
I'll just keep
Oh,
the
that's
spell
so
scroll
fun.
for now. I would like to turn it into something helpless. No, because then it'll die and then it'll turn back into a dragon.
A white rabbit. Specifically a white rabbit.
It'll get away so quick.
What are they called?
A turtle?
Cockroach. Because then you can't kill it.
No. Turn it into that big worm thing that we fought at the very, very beginning.
No, I don't know.
No, then we became friends with it.
No, we didn't.
You killed
No,
that.
We killed it.
We
Very
killed
good.
it.
You ran over its neck, or well, you shot.
We had the back.
The bat.
No, Kelly, we
Oh,
never got.
What was the thing we
the
became friends with?
yeah, the
Except I don't know
Achelian.
that we'll be able to, and I never
The
saw
Achelian,
it.
a bat creature.
I never saw the Achelian.
saw
I would
that?
like to
That's
turn it into
I never
a
saw it
turtle.
either,
I think
but-
that's probably the best.
You want to turn it into a turtle.
Yes.
You will make a charisma saving throw against a DC 21.
You can do this.
Actually, it's a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Okay. That's a 16. He's gonna burn a legendary resistance.
What a bud. Okay, can I bonus action command it?
Yeah.
Okay, another wisdom save of 21. Can you try to leave?
That's a synthetic 24.
Okay,
He passes me.
Well, my
Yeah.
turn is kind of garbage.
So we go.
We did burn a legendary.
You burn a
You
legendary.
did, that's really good.
Those are always important to
Funny you
burn.
did
Well, I would like to scoop up Bob and put him on my shoulder.
How fitting. As the ancient black dragon will take his turn.
And I'll back up a little bit from the dragon.
How much you backing up?
Just staying on the safe spot, but away from the dragon a little bit.
Back it up. Back it up.
I want.
Yep, you're on my shoulder.
Yeah. Put Bob on your shoulder. The dragon's going to take his turn. The dragon is going to use its attacks on.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
It's cool.
Yes.
Looks like a shield more than anything.
Oh, I was thinking it looks like a saucer with a tomato on it.
That too.
Let me figure out the menu.
The dragon is going to attack Tulio until you go down, then go for Metro Man.
Until I go down, what? The one hit it's gonna take?
You want to attack you all 3 times? A bunch of death saves?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
that's
attacking me until it goes down implies it would take more than one. I'm like, it's not going to.
How many hit points do you have, Tulio? Maybe that's my word.
I have 46 hit points.
Okay.
That's
Here is the bite attack. Tulio. There's a 25 hit.
That'll hit.
Tulio, you take 17 plus 8 acid for 25 total damage. 17 halves. Its bite is not magical technically.
Oh, yeah.
So 17 will have to 9 plus 8, so 17 total damage.
Okay.
Because 17 to 9 plus 8 to 17. So 17 total damage.
I'm up at 29.
It's gonna claw attack you once. That's a 33 to hit.
That'll hit.
This is going to be 13, have to 7 points of damage.
Excellent.
And this is going to be another claw. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
How many hit points do you have? 33 have to 16 points of damage.
I would like to use loaded dice where I can roll 2d6s and subtract that.
Heal those. Yeah.
Nice. So keep in mind what I was supposed to do.
Tulio. Yeah, we'll do. 16.
That's only 7.
So you didn't take 7. You're still up at 13 hit points, having
So
only
I
taken.
take 11, right?
Took 9.
Only 9?
33 have to 16 minus 7.
Is 9 excellent?
It's 9.
So yeah, I'm up at 13 hit points.
Tulio's not down.
Ah, Tulio. Thank you.
Metro Man is about to go freaking nuts and just try to kill him. Okay, what's Metro Man gonna do? What's Metro Man gonna do? I don't know actually what he's gonna do.
Night night. Love you. Night night.
Bye, William.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh, good. Now William's gone. We can be cool now.
Please, we all know William's the coolest of us all.
Okay. Metro Man. Oh, I gotta just take the Wormlings out of the initiative. They're not there anymore. They're dead. Here we go. Metro Man's about to make 4 action
I
surge
just rolled 13, 13, and
attacks,
20 on this.
stamina pointing
That's
them.
hilarious.
24 hits.
Yes.
24 hits. 30 hits. 20 misses. So, 22. The dragon takes 66 points of damage as Metro Man just uses basically all his staminas to try to just beef it. The dragon looks barely bloodied.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Dragons have a lot of hit points. They're just gross,
Yeah.
beefy dudes.
What is fun?
Shell, that's your turn. I do need a death saving throw.
That is pretty. Just don't roll like me.
Don't roll me. That's easy.
Don't roll like Megan. I was going to say, don't roll like me.
Okay. You Shell, you feel the gold shimmering beneath your feet. You offered a prayer, but by not being active to say the prayer, you don't know. It's kind of like a prayer on hold. Shell,
What happens to your dream?
Please hold.
What happens to your prayer?
your god's like picking up the phone. Hey, what's up? And they just hear the like dial tones like hello? Hello? You there?
That
We
is
just
awful.
hello?
I see it.
Um,
I do too.
Shell.
funniest mental image.
that was your death save.
Okay. 1 up.
It is Bob the Tomato's turn. Now, Bob, Moses and Shell are down. The dragon is just now bloodied.
And I have the
Elizabeth is
sword.
up with 12. You have the sword, yeah. Moses in there like, please heals.
So, who all is down right now?
Just Shell and Moses. Everyone else is up. Tulio tanked the dragon hits, thankfully.
Which is so cool. Like, I would never expect
Yeah, I'm
Julio
impressed
to
by that,
tank
yeah.
anything.
Well, it's
I
things-
didn't think so
the Godly Boon resistance. Dragon attacks aren't magical, or well, it's
Well,
bite
and,
claws. They're just
I should have
heavy.
unpenny dodged the bite because that was actually a big one, but I didn't know like what attacks were going to be big or not until I got hit.
It's true. It's the thing in D&D that I usually am pretty loose with, but I'm like, yeah, I technically have to say it.
Okay.
Okay, well, the cook is God now, so.
Yeah.
Which is always
I
why it
will
works.
use
Yeah, literally, it was that
Healing
movie
Word
that
on
saved me.
Moses. It's
Okay.
my bonus bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast that at
I like just
Third
finished,
level?
so it was like in the second
Ooh,
round.
nice. So Moses is up. Let's figure that out. Because the
It
third
won't
level.
be as much as you want, but it's
something.
yeah.
What you
it's-
want is at least
Well,
one.
bonus action healing word. I think that's 3d4.
Yeah, D4s are freaking weird.
Well, 3d4 plus your charisma, so plus 6.
3, 4, yeah.
So you have that nice buffed charisma.
That's only gonna be 10.
Hey, everything counts right now.
On Moses, so
2 failures and 1 success.
on a nat one failure, you have been skirting the line. So that's your bonus action, Bob. And
Yes.
you're on Miguel.
Like you feel the pressure.
I should say Miguel's probably facing that
And then
way.
can I use my action to cast Guiding Bolt?
Can't do 2 leveled spells on the same turn. I actually think we
That's right.
technically could have done that last turn, but I forgot it, so I'll allow
They
it.
still the deck?
Then I would like to cast.
But one of them has to be a bonus. Oh no, healing word is a bonus action. Yeah. So you could do
Oh,
a
yeah.
cantrip.
I can do a cantrip.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we're not that shooting on those hands.
Okay. I will cast Chill Touch.
Ooh, that is a roll to hit.
Yes.
If you hit him, that dragon isn't going to be able to heal at all.
Wait, did I heal?
Chill touch is on a hit. They take necrotic damage, and the target is not allowed to heal until the end of their next turn.
No, I didn't realize the dragon had healing abilities. That's.
Layer actions or other legendaries, it might. You never want to risk it.
That is going to be 14 plus 8. 22.
22 hits exactly.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Bob, boom, healing magic over to Moses, and you, Chill Touch, grasping necrotic vine, shoots out of your stem.
Yeah.
Moses is up. So the only one down right now is Shell. But again, Shell just went down, just took 1 failed escape, but again, who knows what it means.
That's going to be 10.
10 necrotic damage to this dragon.
Wait, let me see if there's a bonus on
We already did a bonus.
No, I think Chill Touch is just a base die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there. Yep, 10.
The dragon looks bloodied. It cannot heal. That's your turn, Bob. At the end of the turn, the dragon's going to take a legendary.
Can I have one?
I need... Hey, Marissa, could you do a cookie run? I'm kidding. I swear. Thank you. I will gladly do it.
He was
I think I
thinking
have to
about
accept it
it.
because I did the bid.
I wasn't trying to say that to you.
Each creature within 15
You
feet.
committed. She committed. I just like finished looking.
Okay.
That is
You're really
5,
good.
10,
You're sweet.
15.
You're crunchy.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10. The only person that's not getting hit by
Collapse,
this
right? Yeah,
is
they had a
Altiel.
good next turn.
I need everyone, as the dragon will take 2 legendary actions to wing attack. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw or take bludgeoning damage.
And
Elizabeth, you get a +3.
My dex save.
Yep. Because you're right by me.
And you're up.
Nat 13.
Do I have any buffs because I'm Dragonborn?
Look for all the nine fails.
So I don't make it roll because I'm down.
You're right. Oh, so you fail. Chill. That is an automatic death failure.
Alright.
As it's not a melee attack, so it doesn't count as 2. But you will be pushed back 10 feet.
I just want to check. Do I have any buffs, Dragonborn, and Dexterity?
I don't believe so.
So I rolled a nat 13 for a total of 19.
Okay.
I got to 26.
26.
15.
15.
18. 25.
25. The DC is 23.
No.
Which is good. Moses was about to go right back in. This is 2d8 plus 8 damage.
How
I
many?
could still easily.
2d8 plus 8.
Oh, I'll probably go back.
Well, no. By making the save, you take none.
Oh.
This is a legendary action where if you take it, it's bad. If not, you're good. So Bob, unfortunately, you are about to be blown.
Does Bob get blown extra because he's small?
Does he get to make it at advantage because I have him on my shoulder?
Oh, technically it's disadvantage because you're a small creature, but I'm allowing it to still be flat by his armor. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, technically, if this was like Thumbling or small
Fair.
creatures, yeah, it's like, ooh, well. 3. It's 9 plus 8. 17 points of damage. So, Bob, you take 17 points of damage. Blown 10 feet backwards, and you are prone.
We all take 17.
Anyone who failed. So, I believe
I'm down as well.
Tulio and Moses are the only people that passed.
I'm at 23 hit points.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
I'm at 32.
Shell.
Down again, you know?
Moves. Tulio. Metro succeeded. Okay. Hannah is just freshly down. Miguel takes 17.
Yeah, that might be
Bob took 17. Chill's already down, so that's just an automatic failure. And Altivo is not within range. Okay, that was 2 legendary actions. To blow wind as... And it's very much the wind is kicking up gold and jewels and gems, and it's cutting your skin and blowing you backwards, pushing you prone. Moses, you're up. Are you ready to take your first action in this whole fight?
Yep.
My guy's been down for this all 4 rounds of this fight.
Alrighty. So it's an action to look around for stuff you can use, right?
Shell has a sword.
Yep. Shell's got the sword.
I will say, the sword is in front of the dragon now. It did not travel with you because you were down. You could not have held it. But it's still like there.
So you need another.
I didn't put the strap on?
No. Well, because you found the sword, and the very next turn went 60 feet under, and then got crushed, and then got put up, and then blown up. You've been ragdolled for the past couple minutes.
It's nice of you to let us have it on the
I'm saying, yes, the sword is still here. That would be... Because technically the sword should be 30 feet underneath you while you were crushed, but I'm like, nah, it would come out.
So the sword is with Chell right now? Or?
The sword is right underneath the dragon's neck.
Which, how far is the dragon from me?
From where you are... It's actually technically where Tulio just was. That is 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the sword.
You run up,
Then attack the dragon with it.
scoop up the sword. Caps into your hand. I'll let you know this is a great sword with a finesse light property, so you can one-hand it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the dragon.
Yeah, the +3 to this. Like the sword is a +3,
Yep.
which is amazing.
So, you said it's a Holy Avenger?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna add that into inventory real quick.
That scared the crap out of me for a
No, I
second.
feel that. I was like,
I just realized I should get out of the one piece. Scary.
That is 7 plus 6,
Ooh.
so 13.
what's your strength?
Did you use your bardic for a death save?
I
Because if
did
not,
not.
you still have it.
Strength is total of 14, so plus 2.
You still have a D8 from him.
I do.
You should have a +9 because you're proficient with these. Paladins are proficient with great swords.
Oh, didn't have proficiency bonus.
So
that's
16 plus 4 is 20, which will miss because we know the AC is 22. You have a bardic.
Yep, I'll.
Under
connect
2
the
or
bardic.
higher, you connect.
How many more do I need?
You just need 2. Oh, because 2 meets it, beats it.
That's 4.
24 hits the dragon. Thank goodness.
Alright, and I'm gonna pump a level 4 smite into this.
Okay, this is going to be 2d6 plus 5d8
You can also
plus your
what's
strength
what's
plus
the
3.
thingy where you can
So 5.
max your damage.
Stamina.
Stamina half to
Yeah,
call
we
you.
have to call it before. Sorry.
Yeah.
Call
No
it
worries,
before.
yeah.
I
But
kinda forgot about
that's
stamina.
so Moses 2d6, 5d8 plus 5.
Plus 5. So that'll be 32 points of damage.
You swing. Moses, you run over, slide, grab the sword, swat, and it cuts through scale like hot knife through foam, and it leaves just that gash of singeing blood. Dragon's looking horribly bloodied.
Alright, I have a second attack.
Go for it. Hey, and you've got a bunch of free big smites there, my guy.
I'll stamina point this.
Okay, yeah, start maxing that. You have a plus 9.
Okay, plus 9.
Well, you know you want 13s or higher.
Well, that's another 7.
16. Oof.
It happens.
It happens. It does.
Yep.
Moses,
Swap
again,
out dice.
you
That's
cut
plus 1.
through, and again, you do a bunch of damage.
You did good.
But at the end of your turn, Moses,
Oh, cool.
it is the most important person's turn. Altivo! Altivo's about to ride forward, and my guy is about to screw things up.
You still don't know what got this up. Oh, people got, right?
Yeah, we've never. This is the first fight Altivo might
Yeah,
actually
the
do
Nano
something.
Speed
Because every fight until then, he's either been like way too far away or way too
Or you
underprepared.
pass it, David.
Really quick, as a bonus action, can I just like reach down into the Hoard and see what I pull up?
Pure luck check.
Yeah.
No, just this.
You grab a really nice gem.
Is it
Hold
perhaps
on to
a,
it. We're revivifying.
it has to be a diamond. Is it perhaps a diamond worth 300 gold?
It's a 50 gold piece emerald.
I'll take it.
It's still really nice. I will let you know. The luck checks are wildly because most of this is gold or gems.
Oh.
Like it's when you're investigating that you might find items.
I only know
Cool. Altivo might try to get Chell out of there. 10, 15, 20. We'll scoop you up.
And then get off the gold. When you know enough to get off the gold.
He's a
25,
smart. It's not what happened with the gold.
35. Altivo is about to make 2 hoof attacks.
What?
He has pack tactics because he has an ally within 5 feet of him. Come on, Altivo. Advantage.
Overcome the
24 hits. His second hoof attack.
Dang.
26 hits.
What?
He has a +7 to this. He's a strong horse.
And he's rolling high.
And
good boy.
those are 2 hoof attacks.
He's the goodest boy.
That is a 17 and a 13 with his magical horseshoes. This count as magical bludgeoning damage, so that's 30 points to the dragon.
When did he get magical horseshoes?
That was from the end of the first movie. Those golden horseshoes.
Yep.
He's had them. He's been there the whole time. And now that will say his pounce ability. If Altivo moves at least 20 feet straight forward to a creature and hits with a hoof attack on the same turn, the target must make a strength saving throw to be knocked prone. It's very unlikely, but it's wild if it happens.
And the imagery of
Yeah, the dragon got a 34. It's fine, but it could have. If the target is prone, Altivo can then make another hoof attack as a bonus action. Just and just trample him into the dirt. Doesn't do that, but finally, Altivo's ride by kicks in. He moves another 30 feet away, stays on that, takes no opportunity attacks as he is a swift of horse.
Dang!
He hasn't been able to do shit for so long because he's in a cage
I feel
where you're
like
just like in
that all
Machu
happens-
Picchu. It's like, well, you just gotta run. Like,
And all of the heads still are like,
Altivo.
That's
because I just feel
this is
like.
almost a
And you said he was a dumb horse.
legendary.
That's
No,
right.
this has been from while ago.
Okay.
Altivo has Cane's Mail, Pack Tactics, Pounce, and Ride By, giving him advantage on perception checks based on smell, Pack Tactics with allies within 5 feet that are incapacitated, Pounce, where if he moves 20 feet again, knock him prone and maybe get a bonus action attack, 2 hoof attacks, and again Ride By, where he takes no opportunity attacks when he goes by.
That's amazing. Dang.
Goodest boy.
Is anyone down
He's the
right now?
goodest boy.
Elizabeth and Cho.
Ciao. Elizabeth is down?
The
Yeah,
wing.
but she's freshly down.
And unfortunately,
Let me down
Alvivo
for one.
cannot heal.
And have 2 fails because of the
Elizabeth,
No, one fail, I thought.
that is
No, I
your
got
turn.
another fail.
So Elizabeth just
How
freshly
many
went
fails
down.
do I have?
You have 1 failure because of the wing attack and what you rolled the first time.
Okay.
Elizabeth, you are down.
Oh,
Nat 20.
nope.
It was not a nat 20, nor was it a nat 13. Okay.
Elizabeth, you are freshly down, meaning the dragon will take its turn, but the lair action, it has to be under the gold to enact the lair actions. Hallelujah. Okay.
And I'm not under the gold either, so and I'm not.
Yeah, well, fun fact, you don't have to be under the gold to enact the lair actions, because again, you're the true lair. Its lair actions, it has to be under the gold to do that.
Interesting.
Well, because this was never its original word. It showed up. Again, given enough time, it might have it, but however long it's been here, it's not enough to have complete control. Tulio and Miguel, we're back to you guys.
Oh, also everybody around. So just Tulio right now. You've got advantage on saving throws.
Same with Metroman's. Technically, they're just dying.
Cool.
Miguel, half your movement can be stand up.
Wait, did you say Metroman died?
Hmm?
Metroman's down?
No, I'm saying Metroman benefits from the paladin or a just.
Is Bob still on my shoulder?
Bob is actually on the ground, so you
Can I
can
object interaction?
Can I objectify you long enough to put you on my
Feel
shoulder?
free. Feel free.
stop objectifying me. First Pinocchio, now Bob. When will it end?
Just don't foodify me.
You're a little too overripe, shall we say?
Yeah, I'm not gonna put Miguel's back out because I just broke him.
Food gets sweeter with ripeness.
You ain't got no legs.
Does God really need legs?
You do. How did that break? You're a twink, I know, but come on.
I'm the strongest out of the
I was gonna say you were JoJo posing for your mini. I was so afraid when I'm like, he lost his feet.
So I do have legs.
You do have legs. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so sad.
It's time to be a god.
I think I'm out of super glue too. I'll have to go buy that. Okay,
So how is this
Bob will
dragon
now
gonna
be-
help?
it's very, very bloody. It is not on death's door by any means, however. And I'll say Tula Miguel allow you to subgroup this initiative
Can I
together.
bonus action command? See if it fails to 21.
You got a nat one, so we'll burn a ledger of resistance.
Okay.
I got
So
one
one
left.
left.
Because I was gonna do it for the gold damage. I'm like, nah, it's just cool if he takes that damage from the gold. That just felt right.
Yeah, because Elizabeth being like, I won't have advantage, but I think I'm going to try and attack it anyway.
Okay.
Because I have plus 11 and that bardic I still haven't used.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire first because if it works in, you do get advantage.
Fairy fire. Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
You got this.
Even with a +9, that's only synthetic 20. It has to burn its last legendary resistance.
And he said that's the last
Yep.
one. That's big.
So can you bonus action?
That was for bonus action.
That was your best
Bonus action for fairy fire and command. We keep saying command. It's a specific
bonus action.
mantle of
Yeah,
to-
Mantle of Majesty.
mantle of majesty bard thing. Just for those at home that ever go, wait, that's 2 level spells. It's not a spell.
I rolled a 15. Could a bardic get me there?
Could a bardic?
Surely I could get you.
I don't know if
Your
I
bardics
want
are
to.
the D8s are from Bob. Yeah, it could.
Okay, I will try my luck
It's
with
a
the bardic.
high roll, but you've got allies.
That's +4, so 19.
He does not get it. Hey,
Could I bonus action guidance myself?
what's next to a 4?
No, I'm gonna bonus action guidance myself.
Rats. Alright.
That's a 2 for a 21.
Oh, you
Ooh.
just missed.
Hey, what's next to a 1? Or
No.
If you make that 1 any other number, you're gonna hit.
But like, I don't think it's worth it.
You're just giving me a 4 for a curse. How badly could I ruin you on a D4?
But like, it's stacked already. But
How badly could a D4? I don't know. It's up to you guys.
it's not worth it.
Tulio-
Up to like 2
Tulio.
points of damage I'm getting.
But you have sneak attack because you got ally sneak on it.
I
yeah,
wouldn't do it. You used it to make me Dragonborn, and that's already a big thing. I wouldn't
perfect.
use it for something tricky like that.
It's your choice.
Just
You're gonna
know
let
what?
your husband
I may
go to
as
the devil
well
right
though,
now.
because this is the last thing I can do before I probably go down. Because that was my bonus action, everything.
Deck.
That is so. Yeah, I may as well.
You're going to fudge the D4.
Yeah.
You can make it a 4. Again, there's not too many sides on the D4. Cool.
I meant to say stay on a point, but I did not.
You
so I'm
hit
rolling.
the dragon.
As soon as the resistances are gone, they tend to make all the saves.
Oh, that was
Oh
worth
my gosh.
Okay.
That is
I have to
beautiful.
figure out some math, unfortunately.
I just did some quick surgery.
31.
31.
Why?
Miguel has
wait.
sticky feet now.
Because that's 10, this is 20, that's 25, plus
Just like
6
the
is
bone
31.
cartilage.
31 points of damage.
31 points of magical damage.
This dragon's looking so close to death's door.
Yes, Megan.
It is the dragon's turn. Now, here's the thing. This is going to be a box of doom because this dragon is a large, ancient, sentient being who does not want to die, but would not want to give up its gold. You're all so close to death, but it just doesn't want to give up. In the box of doom.
Yeah, Benjamin, flourish recharge? I wish I'd known that.
What's that do? It's still technically...
No, because it's a bonus action. I just thought I had expended it, but that was because we got our stuff back before this encounter.
The dragon wants to live, wants his gold, wants to live, wants his gold. It's 50-50. On 11 or higher, this dragon will flee. On a 10 or lower, it's fighting to the death. That is a 10 exactly.
Oh,
To the pain.
No. Why did I pull out that quote?
Okay,
Princess Bride.
the dragon's gonna play smart now. Because next up after is Metroman. It's gonna go for Metroman. It's gonna bite him. It's a nat 20 on Metroman.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Cutting words?
nat 20s don't
Nat
stop.
20.
You would need Portent's Divination
Oh,
or
I
Curses.
just thought it meant that I would get rid of that correct part.
No.
So here we go. 12, 11, 23 plus 70. That is 71 points of damage to Metroman, who is down. Metroman drops on the bite. It is just Tulio and Moses there. Here comes.
Okay. How many points are you up at Moses?
10.
Yeah, this is not. I have more hit points than you.
By
That's not
3.
good.
Here we go. Tulio just 27 hits.
Do you have to ask?
You will take. Damn. 18 halved to 9 points of damage. You're still up. Tulio. It's gonna play smart. It's gonna go for Moses. Try to take Moses out. Because then Tulio doesn't get
Right.
sneak attack because he won't have any up allies. Moses. Damn. Even on a 2, that's a 17. Moses.
What's your AC?
That's 16 points of damage to Moses. That is the dragon's turn. As he rips through Metroman. I'm gonna make a roll for him.
What was that?
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Wait, up in a nat 20 or is it just 2?
At
Up,
nat 20, you're up.
you're up with 1 hit point. It's basically, it's the if there's other shenanigans, it does also count for 2, but the rule states it's you also come back up with 1 hit point.
Okay.
So if there was other things like that have to make it exist constantly, we would count it, but the important thing is he's up with 1 hit point.
That's great. And it's his turn?
That was meant
Does
for
he
me.
And
have
it's
to use
his turn. It's his turn. Scott already used his...
Scott.
That's
his
it.
name is Wayne.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Altivo.
No.
I'm so sorry, and I was like, that's really funny.
Here we go.
Yeah, Scott this whole time.
That's a 30 and a
I
28
thought it
for
was
Metroman.
but from Scott, the unicorn.
14. 15. Damn. Deals 29 points of damage. Nope, he doesn't have flurry blows. Dragon's on death's door. At the end of Scott's turn, I'm making a tail attack legendary.
No.
That's 23 hits. 18. Scott's down again.
But
Shell.
he didn't fail a death save.
He didn't fail a death save, and now he is
Reset.
fresh down, and now the dragon's truly on death's door.
Now I have to
It's
make
just
a death
frustrating.
save.
Chell, I need a death save. Bob, I think you are one of the only people still up with Miguel as well. No, Tulio's barely up.
That's still awesome.
Is this death save number 1 or 2?
Death save number 2.
Chell, you're not up, you're not down.
Oh, Moses just dropped. Fresh. There's 3 people up. At the end of your turn, Chell, another legendary tail attack
On me?
on Tulio. Tulio, that's a 22 to hit.
What's your AC?
15.
You would need a 8 to fail it.
I'll try it.
Okay. That's big. Cutting words, if you get an 8, he fails.
Nope.
Damn.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
Does anyone have inspiration?
19 have to 9 points of damage.
Several times.
Tulio is down.
I could. I'm supposed to take 9 points of damage?
19 have to 9.
Half to 9. So if I do a loaded dice, I can roll. Do you not have uncanny dodge? But that only has it, which would
Still
be.
down.
Oh.
It's
I have
the
four
wildcard rogue has a very specific rolling some of the d6 pool to.
I'm gonna use my last 2 loaded dice in my pool.
You need a 9 or higher to, 9 or higher.
If I roll a 5 or a 6, that might still be up because I
I
have.
don't think you can also uncanny dodge.
No. But it's that
You had
if I can roll high enough, I don't need to subtract the whole 9. If I get it down far enough that I'm taking 3 points of damage, I can still be up.
how many points of hit points you had left? 4.
I have 4 hit points. And if I'm supposed to take 9
Oh,
points of
I
damage, I
see
just
what
have
you're
to get
saying.
at least to 6 with 2 dice. You see what
Yes. I was doing the math wrong.
I mean? Please. That's 8. So I'm taking 1 point of damage.
Tulio has 3 hit points.
Wow.
This is amazing.
He will take those candles, the last one. Slays dragon.
At the end of Chell's turn, that was the legendary. It is Bob the Tomato's turn.
And it's on death's door.
It's on death's door.
Who all is up?
Bob, Miguel, Tulio.
Oh, you're still up too. Okay.
There are
thought it
4
was just
party
Tulio.
members
Sheldon
down.
has taken 2 death saving throws.
2.
Yeah.
Moses
But-
and Metroman have taken none. Elizabeth has taken 1. So Elizabeth taken
I
1.
want to get
Chelsea.
rid of this dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Because again, once you get rid of the dragon, you are free to start actually
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
healings to everyone.
I'm gonna upcast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, and then you give the next person advantage. That's so smart.
Okay.
As long as it hits.
As long as that's the real problem right now.
That.
Hey Bob,
That not 20.
how do you want to do this?
One hit
Bob
point.
the freaking tomato just killed a dragon.
I love that.
Your guiding
so
bolt
much.
would deal 8. If you're upcasting this, at least 66 damage. If
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken. This dragon has 10 hit points left.
Wow.
Hey, mister! And then I look.
Hey,
I
mister.
wait until it looks. Sneak on someone your own size.
As the dragon turns, still radiant, but that sickly, overripe smell shoots out of your stem. The dragon is hit squarely in the neck where Moses sliced through with the sword of peace.
Nice.
The dragon falls to the gold and is vanquished. Here's what we need. As we come out of initiative, we have to make a lot of death saves at once. Here's what's gonna happen.
I lose my mind and tell guys. I'm not gonna be
Hannah told
okay.
me what she rolled before she left.
Yep. Okay. And we're gonna pause Hannah's rolls until she's allowed to make it. Yeah, I will be fair. Here we go. I need Shell, Moses, and Metroman to make a death save. don't worry about the box soon. There's too many of us to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
After one death save, can I start throwing
It's
things
after
out?
one. After each one, you're gonna choose someone, roll again, because it's the idea of we're in initiative, but like
Yeah, unless
not.
that basket doesn't work.
What was I gonna say?
You kind of have
I was
to.
doing really good, but that was an at one.
That's 2 failures
I already had one failure.
from the wing.
Which I had 2 successes. I was really I could have
Oh
popped
my
up.
gosh, it's okay. It's okay.
Could've
I
been
can
saved.
find a scroll of revivify, I'm sure.
Do you not have a revivify?
No, I don't. I can find one. I've got locate object. I will
I
find
have,
one.
I have Revivify. If I
But
get
Moses is down. Okay,
I thought
Shell.
you were gonna-
So we're
I
gonna
didn't
pause
know
I
this.
was really thinking I was just gonna pop right up.
It's all. It was same with Mesa where I'm
I
like,
had
oh, he's so
one
close.
fail and
it's
2
the nat
successes.
one where 1 fail, 2 success, and Moses did the same
Yeah,
thing.
in my
Shell.
opinion, you always go for the nat 19.
You slide off LT though. We're dead. We'll get to the game with death in a second. Moses, what'd you get?
15.
Okay, Moses, you're looking good. Same with Metro Man. Bob. Miguel Tulio.
I don't.
What action would you each take in this moment to help? Knowing that whatever you do, Elizabeth is still making death saving throws, so whatever you do will apply to her retroactively once we get those saves.
But Chell just died.
Shell
right?
just died.
And does anyone else have Revivify?
He does. I can get him up. Can you find him?
Moses.
I can try. I only have +3 to
Moses,
investigation.
you have a knife.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
Bonus action,
I'm
Bardic.
going to cure wounds. first.
Action cures. Moses is up. Moses, you're not dead. Just horrible.
Take
Ribs
2,
broken.
I'll just
Face scarred and bloodied. It's just feeling
Who
bad.
else is down right now?
6
Who else is
plus
down?
9. You're at 11 hit points.
Just
So Chell just
Elizabeth
died,
and
Chell just died.
Metro Man. Shell rolled
Yeah.
a nat
I
1.
had 2
Nat one.
successes, 1
But
failure.
Moses has Revivify, and if we can get a gem, we should be fine.
I just rolled a natural 19 on an investigation check.
+3?
So +3 for like a 21.
I do.
Easy. There's a lot of gems in here. You get it, but it's the action again. You took the turn to get
Yeah,
the
so
gem.
that's what's
You
happening.
use the
right now.
action to heal.
He's up there.
Okay, but we have the gem, so here's the last couple things. Shell's made the roll, so Elizabeth, will you make me a roll? We don't need to do in the box soon, because again, everyone's doing a lot.
Did you give him my
No.
previous roll? I got a 10 on my last roll.
Yes.
Gotta do a quick spell.
Well, we do have to resolve whatever Bob's doing before. Like, it's the idea of we're in initiative, but we're doing it as a group, so I'm saying, like, who does what
That might
first?
not.
So, Bob,
Elizabeth is down and Metro is down.
correct.
Yeah.
How many saving throws have each of them made?
I believe just
Takes
one
us longer.
each, because Metro Man
Okay.
was up, but then just went back down.
Yeah, so-
I will
You
do.
made 2. Elizabeth made 2.
I'll do Elizabeth then. I'll give her healing word.
Healing word. Minimum damage.
Bomb with
Elizabeth
a, like,
is up.
upcast guiding bolt.
And he said, hey, pick on someone
It was a nat.
outside.
Well, it was a nat 20 as well. So 66 would have doubled to like 12d6, and he had 10 hit points
I
left.
rolled a nat 20 on it.
So even minimum damage would have
Yes.
auto.
So you got 6, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's up at 6. Metro Man's still down. So at the start of this, Metro Man's the only one still down. He's gonna roll a death save. Okay, that's 2 death saves he's rolled. We come back to the group as a whole.
Is it my turn now?
It's all of your turns.
Cure wounds on Metro Man, so he's up.
You're curing Metro Man. Tulio, do you
Oh,
run and get, or
I'm
Tulio, you're right next to
fine.
Moses. You can just hand him the diamond.
Yep, Revivify.
Moses, your full movement gets you. You watch the diamond explodes and dissolves into light, and just as you hear, you're back. No need to play the game. Yeah, we only really play the game if we're in initiative, or if no one's got Revivify.
Is Elizabeth up now?
Everyone's up.
Okay.
Everyone's
I would like
up.
to cast Shatter on the dragon. Just to make sure it's safe.
So close,
Wait,
Mr.
Oh, no, I don't want to. Never mind.
Hey, armor up a carriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, its body did take too much of the purple worm. You guys somehow killed very cleanly. This thing was not a clean kill. Here's what I will say: we are coming out of initiative,
So
and
it's
this is
still dead
where
now?
we're going to take our break for this evening.
But the dragon
Uh,
is dead.
It is
Can
dead.
I investigate?
Take a point of inspiration. I was rolling for it. We're going to take our 5-minute break, and we'll get some more, go to the bathroom, and be back in just a few minutes.
Alright.
man. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back, gang, for after our break. As Moses, you cast Revivify Chell. Chell, you felt your body becoming nature, starting to just dissolve back into tree and
That
soil.
was truly terrifying.
And Moses, that Revivify, you become corporeal once more. Everything feels, oh, okay, you're not a tree, you're not a plant. All of you stand in a dragon's hoard with the dragon dead and all the wormlings destroyed. You guys watch Elizabeth now, scales creeping up the edge of her neck, reptilian-like eyes, shocking pink hair as, yeah, any color you put into it, it's been purged out by sheer draconic will. And you guys stand here victorious. Moses, you're holding the Sword of Peace. Yeah, go for it.
I'm trying to add it in, and there's no force.
That's one, like, we'll pick one. I'll have to make a custom sub-race, and, like, the pink sub-race is force damage.
So I'll just keep my race as human for right now, and then
Yeah.
we'll...
Again, it hopefully shouldn't come up. Yeah.
Alright, well, we've got the sword to kill some vampires.
It's a killable sword.
But I would like to locate after 10 Delta Dragonstein.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to like lay some ground
That's
rules
smart.
for you guys.
I was like, welcome to my
Because
house.
This is
Here's
my
the ground
hoard,
rules.
and this is my house. This is my home. And while I appreciate that you guys helped and saved and were able to, you guys did most of the work. Okay, I just killed all
Elizabeth
you.
Go ahead.
Woke up, did this insane thing, and then and back down.
Understand these are my belongings, right? And so as much as I want to gift them, because you guys helped, I want to put a limit on it that we're not just looting my entire hoard. So I can see us each taking one item.
Okay. That was what I was picturing anyway.
Okay, because I just want to be like, we've played with people who would take
We
all
have,
of
I
it,
could see
yeah.
it, but I don't think any of us
And I think we've
I
all
don't know
also
in this party,
we've
but I
all
know exactly what you're talking about. And I get that you're scarred from that, but yeah, this party is
we've
very
all
much
played with
around.
people, and I will say you've also all been that person.
We have all been that
person.
Taking. It's a very real
So-
D&D thing of like click clack shinies and
I know
just
exactly which single item I would want to look
Yeah.
for.
So if
Cool.
you guys want to look for it, I mean
I
that's
will let
really
you know.
fine. As long as it's not like,
bless you.
I want to say,
Thank you.
well, like touch
Within
base.
reason.
Within
Yeah.
reason. You can't just
Is
take
there-
my one like magical
Yeah.
something.
If it's like a
Is it
legendary
also
item,
okay
you should talk.
To take a few 100 GP diamonds for Revivify?
Yes, that one's cool.
Cool.
Because
Here's,
you might need to be revivified.
well, yeah, Revivify's for Chell and Moses might be smart to take of just gather some of those.
How many of those would you like us to take?
We can honestly,
Young
because we're gonna
Dragon
use them to save the party, we can take as many
As many as we can find, probably. Yeah, like
You
So-
are not a caster. Can I just kind of collect the spell scrolls you have?
well, it sounds like everyone can pick one, and the Revivify gems
I feel
will
like
find as
Revivify
many as we
gems
can.
are like definitely one of those things where
It
it's
sounds like that's gonna be the
it's
ground
party.
Healing
Yeah.
potions.
Yeah.
There actually might not
You
be too
might
many
not
healing
have
potions.
any.
Those don't last. They're not shelf stable.
Oh, okay.
Or well,
So if
unless
we
they're
find
like higher
one, if we
levels,
find any
but-
that are like actually intact, I don't see why.
It's
we
again, and we'll go through. I will say, everyone will get a chance to ask for something. We will. We'll go through initiative wise. Elizabeth has just
You were before.
Elizabeth just laid the ground rule.
You wanna?
So we'll just kind of go through the initiative. Tulio, what item do you want to look for?
I would like an amulet of health.
You want an amulet of health. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Oh,
Bless you.
boy. Remember, that one doesn't fit.
That is a dirty 20 investigation.
All right. You look for an amulet of health, and you find an amulet of health.
Good.
I will say, it's what you look for. I do have a canonical list of what's in the Hoard. So it's that like level of, if you're not finding it, I might find the next best thing kind of vibe. But you do find an amulet of health. Cool. Just mark down that Tulio took that. Now here's what I will say. You find that Tulio. Next up we're going to say Miguel, because again, you guys have
I
that.
already said that the first thing I would do is find a guy.
Well,
Michelle would find out.
you can
So
use
the
it to
thing-
auto-find it for Chell. You can still pick your own item. It's just making Chell won't have to make a roll. You're using a
And
spell.
then I could assist you to find yours.
Exactly.
Or if you have something
Actually, no,
specific.
I like that. If Chell, you want to give the help action, but you're casting the spell. So
Yeah.
you cast the spell.
For the belt
You
of
find
strength.
a belt of hill giant strength. Chell is now not a 6 strength.
Not a 6 strength. Yeah.
Chell,
And now
you
we really could just
all of you watch. Chell just goes from like, ooh, wow, you should probably get some meat on those bones
That's
too.
my
Wow,
last
muscle
achievement
mommy, those thighs, because she bulks up in a matter of magical seconds. Insane. Hey, Will, you good there, bud?
No, he's not.
Guys, the golden trio is getting stacked.
I know. Is there anything that could improve my charisma further? I know that I have
You
a
wanna
plus
look for
10
something-
plus 5 already, so something that could break the 20.
Go ahead, make me a investigation with advantage. Chell is offering the help action since you used to spell.
Just shoving the golden side with her newfound
Sure.
strength.
I can see you.
I'll say that'll be your
Can I
bardic
have a
though.
bardic back from you?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, bards
It's not
helping
changing
bards.
to It's 11 and-
It's. I think you have to
17,
click your
17,
attuning to it
okay.
as well, because just
Oh.
having it puts
I
it
was like, I
on.
equipped it, but let me see if I need
Because
to
equipping
change
it, I think there's a button to attune.
322. That was.
Because that's the thing, you can't have more than 3
Okay,
tunable
so
items.
21
That way you can't
plus
be like, here's every magic item.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Well, what about the rod of the
27.
pack?
Well, that should just be make 2. So the rod, the earring for the pack keeper, and the belt.
okay.
You just have one open slot left.
Okay.
Yeah.
27.
27.
Thank you for the help.
Is that counting the Enochian amulet?
The Enochi names do count. So yeah, Chell, I think you're full. Well, or this will bring you to full. So you have the amulet, you have the earrings, and now you have a belt. Which we will reflavor as the like white cloth belt you already have, just for that fun vibe.
It used to be a hill giant loincloth. Now it is yours. Sorry.
Might have to go take it to the cleaner. But yeah, definitely. You know when you go to the DI and find something cool? Yeah, just run through the wash at least once.
At least.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Miguel, you search through and you will find a beautiful looking stone. This is the Ion Stone of Leadership.
And it does break
Sorry,
20.
you don't
It
feel
will-
like that.
Because that was my question.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, that's specifically what I was looking for.
Uh,
If it can't break 20, then I'll have to think of something.
I don't know if they do or not. Yeah. When it's
I think you checked with Minareth and it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
In which case, a 27. I don't think there's any other items because the book of leadership
Yeah.
is. There's only one that exists really in the world, and it's Bob has it actually.
But it needs to be charged for another. Then
99 years.
is there.
99.
We know
Good night, buddy.
This poor
A
boy.
lot, bug. We love you a lot.
Dude, same. When you're that sick and you just want to like
Yeah.
cry,
You feel
dude,
like
I feel that
crap.
so often.
Yep.
Ugh.
Could I instead have that ink that instead of doing extra damage, extra health or extra AC?
Oh, a tattoo. Miguel's getting tatted up.
Saucy.
You should get a neck.
You should get neck tat! Dude, do it! Hey, you can find the ink, because I have one. It's called a barrier tattoo. Now, barrier tattoo, fun fact, there is one very rare. You got high enough, it will make your AC 18.
Ooh, nice.
And, just for future flavor, you can use a shield and still gain this benefit. So,
Excellent.
it's a wondrous item. It will require attunement.
So that could mean 20.
And
but again,
this will be my second thing to.
This will be your
get.
second with the Enochi. Actually, I think you have to attune
Did
to
she
mandolin.
Get.
Oh yeah, so
Advantage.
So mandolin,
my
Enochi,
third.
and tattoo.
Can she get
both
advantage?
have both our achievements.
Yes,
Okay.
that's a you got
Sorry,
like
I
28.
wasn't paying
Is
attention.
Yeah.
barrier
Trying to-
tattoo on D&D Beyond? Do you
Should be.
know?
It's from Talsh's Cauldron. So, if not, it's a very rare item that you attune to that gives you an AC of 18.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about
Okay, but you gotta do it in the symbol of the sun.
You
Because
can
they're
now-
both sticking.
Actually, well, yeah, Miguel. What do you think Miguel's tattoo would look like? I mean, that tattoo actually would just be funny. Of like,
What's
I don't know
what's
if
the
that's very
animal or the
Miguel,
god that you are?
I have no idea
you
what
got
the
Wasakamiyuk,
what
the god of the
um,
home and hearth and of the family and friends.
I was picturing a big.
I
gecko.
kind of want to do. That would be fun, but it's a barrier tattoo.
It's very
His thing is home and hearth, right?
yeah.
Can I do like a picket fence?
That's adorable.
I think would
but
that be
you know,
like
to make it
would
look
it, would it
bad,
be
I'm
the
gonna do it around my neck.
Well, I was
So
thinking
can
like
I
that.
call
Those like barbed wire like bicep tattoos. So it's like instead of barbed wire though, it's like a fence maybe around your arm.
I think it
Or a
sense.
neck tat would be really
A
funny.
neck tattoo would be hilarious.
Miguel rocking
Can I
up
make it
with
a
a
permanent collar
a
tattoo?
picket fence collar tattoo. Anyone, again, I can't even take credit for this bit. Anyone who sees Miguel will be like, wow, this dude's gonna be tatted up. It's just the one.
That's hilarious.
You choose a picket fence neck tattoo. I love it. And your AC no AT.
I think it's also that you somehow managed to do that in the 1 second while doing his backwards turn, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
buddy,
what?
we should have talked about this."
Hey, yo.
But it's okay. Because of the boon we've got about godliness, I'm still the finest specimen of the race that Miguel is. Even with the tattoo.
That's
Hey,
a
I gotta
low
be very
bar.
fair. That boon did not account for if you ever got a neck tattoo of a picket fence.
It's okay.
I don't think whatever god, heavenly being up there is just like,
Miguel's
yes,
over there
they
like,
called me a picket.
I
Oh,
love
oh,
it for the comedy
gosh.
sake.
Oh, gosh.
I love
I
that.
thought
Miguel's
you were
like,
gonna say like
Post
the
Malone
help
bullshit.
brought in like the pyramids. I think you were gonna do that.
I'm different.
I think it's great.
Some celestial being's like, oh, can we take back that boon? Oh, this sets a bad precedence for gods.
This is amazing. I'm so happy right now.
I'm so glad you like it. Yikes.
This is hilarious.
Next up, Metro Man will let Sam make his rolls when he wants to. Chill. You were looking for a belt and got a belt.
Now her little belly has a belt around it.
It's true. Bob the Tomato, what kind of item would you be looking for? And again, normal potions of healing might not stay, but
Yeah.
there could be like higher
strong.
levels.
Just a little.
Could I get?
Well, something shall just get.
I would like to look for, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm trying to look for.
Yeah.
And then if I don't roll high enough, I'll tell you like what I'm actually like wanting.
Yeah,
So I'm looking for the tome of understanding.
Lots of space.
I knew it.
But,
Okay.
If I don't roll high enough, then something to increase my wisdom.
Okay.
I love you too.
Bob, you're gonna slowly gather the 6 books of magical understanding.
Yes. Yep.
Or 6 books. The 6 tomes of wonder. Okay, go ahead and make me an investigation. As
this, buddy.
Bob's going for, you have the tome of leadership. Now you're going for the tome of understanding.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's cool. Is that for intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom,
Okay.
because Bard cleric, it makes sense.
Bob's like Uncle or Grunkle Stan right now.
Finally, I have them all.
19.
A 19.
Excuse
With the
me,
bardic?
I'm so sorry.
Without the bardic.
So do you want to get the bardic? Because
Yeah,
there
this
might
would
be
be
a
Would that
a
help?
the bardic.
I
Yeah.
won't confirm or deny
Okay.
yet.
D8,
I'll
right?
pump in
It's
the
D8.
bardic.
I think
A 19
20.
will beating 20. Usually 20s are the
A
epitome of a
threshold.
success in D&D. It's usually only 25s when it's like very unlikely.
23.
23.
2319. Got a 2319.
Getting past the DC 20, and wild that you call it. Bob, you find a book hidden away. This old chariot that had a bunch of library books inside. And you see the Tome of Understanding.
Okay. Guys, I'm just gonna hunker down here for a couple days.
Spend a period of 48 hours over a period of 6 days.
Yeah.
You will. What's your wisdom right now?
19.
You're gonna get a 21 wisdom.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
I hate this so much. I love it. This insanely wise tomato. Okay,
Bob
yep.
can't die after this because he's been pumped too much magic into
Yeah,
him.
there's too much inbound. We can't. This is an investment now. Guys, we gotta find
You're
like
investing in 2
we
books
gotta
that
find like
2,000
Miracle
years
Grow or
apart.
whatever, and just keep them going.
Question.
Yeah,
You said I found a whole
100 years
library.
out.
it looks like just a lot of
It's not
books,
that.
and because you're
Well,
looking
that-
specifically, it's
Yeah.
like this is mine. Yeah.
Are there any other books that
Yeah,
like
nothing
are
like that.
interesting or intriguing?
I think there's a couple, but I will probably allow Elizabeth's rule of just one to come into effect.
I was just curious.
You might have to bring it up with the group as a whole to be
Yeah.
like, hey, I found a
Well,
miniature
you might be
library.
able to talk to Elizabeth and say, do
I
you
just
have
look at the
a
table of
loan?
contents in these
Do
other
you have a
ones.
loan system? That, like,
A
have you
library
found training
system,
from
like I don't
library?
need this book after. I can
You're
return
gonna be
it.
with me. I can give it back to you. Yeah.
'Cause that might help.
Moses, one of the last ones we really have to go through. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna go and hunt down Shield of Dawn.
You need something that
All
helps
right,
your AC.
make an investigation,
It'll help AC and help against vampires.
Ooh.
Oh, Shield of Dawn.
Mister. I ran a curse of straw.
Twice.
That was still such a
Played
fun
once.
one.
Oh, played once, ran twice. Ran once.
Alright.
Investigation, yes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Played it twice.
Conrad with.
Oh no, you ran it kind of twice.
Yeah.
With the one shot. 2.5.
Kinda.
1.5. Oh, poor Willie boy.
Dude's not feeling great. That's rough.
Have we got an inspiration?
Miguel has one,
I
but
do. What did
one
you
is it?
roll?
A 1.
a natural one.
Yeah.
Moses, you pick up the first shield you find. This is it.
Can he look again?
Do you want to give him the point of inspiration?
Oh, he has. Dang.
I'm not just gonna allow it. Not one.
I will let
found
you use my inspiration. It's
Alright,
fine.
Moses, you grab another shield. Moses,
I found a bunch of books. Do you have a library system here that I could just like take a
16.
few books and give
16.
them back to you?
you
for
pick it
every-
up, and immediately it's like you're looking at the shield, like this has got to be it. And the shield goes, "Master, I will eat the flesh of your victims for you." You're like, "Nope," and just throw it off to the side. And there's a lot of cursed items in here too. Let's be real, it's a dragon horde. Moses, you go through. Unfortunately, there's no shield of dawn that you find, but you will find a +2 shield.
I will take it.
This is just a really good magical shield where it gives you a +4 to AC if you're holding it. Which for Moses is going to help.
Yeah, he needs it.
That's going to help. Moses got a 16. He's now got a 20.
He needs it.
Level 10.
Is that +2 shield?
+2 shield.
Yeah, we can arrange something.
So,
We can arrange something. There's a library system here.
did you tell Elizabeth what you already picked?
What did you pick
Oh, I
up?
picked a book. I want a book.
What book did you pick
I would like
up?
to pick
The
this
Tome
book.
of Understanding, which will increase Bob's wisdom by 2 above 20.
Oh, here, Bob. I have Tome of Clear Thought. Here you go.
Wait, really?
Yeah, actually.
That you
From
haven't
the
read?
beginning.
You grab that.
I got it a long time ago.
That was when Moses got the other tome.
Can I have it?
Are we just gonna start? You'll have 3 of 6. It's disgusting.
And
Yeah, go for it.
And then
You have.
he's not real. Can one of us
Here's what's crazy.
please?
Bob, you now have the Tome of Clear Thought, Understanding, and Leadership. These
Oh.
are the 3 mental books.
Oh.
Bob, that's
Bob has
insane.
ascended.
I will let you know,
That's
these have
ridiculous.
not been brought together since the Archmage who crafted them and penned them
That's ridiculous.
thousands of years ago.
I'm imagining Bob with 3 books open, turning, and you know that meme with the girl with all the numbers? Like,
And just seeing the numbers,
Like,
the words E equals MC squared. The capital of Morocco is actually like.
and he's just like,
It's okay if I
manically
borrow a
smiling.
couple of these books and just give them back?
Are they even worth it?
I mean, what are they? Are they
They're-
just spell books or?
They're like old spell books. Some of them
Lore
are like
books.
old lore books, things that could come. But it's like you would have to spend a lot of time and start going.
Yeah,
through
I'm
them.
So I guess
That's
oh,
I'm okay.
you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob, you find this.
Thank you, our dragony friend.
Elizabeth,
Thank
you're one of the
you,
last people to go. I would actually say now. Here's not to like throw contention.
She gets
Moses,
advantage 'cause-
you are currently holding the sword.
Yes.
Now Chell did find the sword,
But it
and
is
Elizabeth
Elizabeth's sword.
did have the Hoard for the sword. It's the Hoard sword. This is a great sword, and it's kind of the idea of who would want to wield it, because maybe that will help in what other items.
I want to know, does Elizabeth remember how she got it?
I actually think we did make the rule. Elizabeth knows
In
it's in the
combat.
Hoard, but it's one of those. This sword may have shown up when dragons go pillaging. You're not going to remember everything, and that's actually with the previous history check we'd made. I will
So
say
we can't
Elizabeth
make another
Elizabeth has yet to understand where it came from.
Okay. So she can't make another history check about her memories.
I mean, I could, but I don't
Could
know
we-
if it would do any good.
Yeah,
If it didn't have any little kobold keeping inventory.
didn't need
Collect
to.
stuff, does
Just
anybody-
collect it. Yeah, right. Like,
Fine.
She just
it's
hoards
kind of
things.
like my
That's
Hoard.
why it's called Hoard.
Yeah.
I never got to pick anything out of my board.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds bad, but like you could claim the sword, or if it's that
I
like
just
who
feel like
wants
it's
to.
a holy sword, right? So I personally feel like who's ever the holiest should carry it. And I always feel like that's Moses.
Moses is the holy avenger, so it's giving again the prophet a seraphim blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, that's just too
I'll hold
So
out the
then,
angelic
What
mace.
item are
Trade
you?
ya?
Yeah, you get a mace. It's still
And
a
then
plus
what do
3
you want? And
mace.
you still haven't picked anything from your hoard.
I have no magical items other than my swords, and so it would be nice because when I started the journey,
Does your AC
I
need to
had
be
like 3 or 4 things that were magic items that we then had to burn.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice if I could like replenish my magic item supply. Does that
If
make
you
sense?
want to replenish magic items, you can give me an investigation check. Something that can maybe just... Because again, it's that like investigation for how do I get a couple items. And again, you can do this because it's your Hoard. The ground rules that we set down, the dragon has made the rules of the Hoard, the magic is binding. Go ahead, make me a quick investigation check.
I think I'd like 3 things.
But yeah, you can definitely give the mace to Elizabeth,
Yeah.
so that it's
I'll swap
another
you-
weapon.
I'll swap you the mace for the sword.
Because that way you have a +3 angelic blade, or mace,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and most of you have the sword of peace.
Wow.
Speaking of hoarding things, I have a whole bunch of weapons.
Yeah, I was going to say, Elizabeth has hoarded
A lot of
throughout the
weapons.
campaign. Lots of them.
Remind me to put it. I'll just
You need like a bag.
Do you have any magical armor that you can use against you above?
We'll see.
You need like an armory of holding.
Okay.
I
So
have
it's a
heard
plus
somebody
3
mention that.
mace.
+3.
Is that what it is?
I love that.
You said it was plus 3 mace.
Yes, it's a +3 mace. Counts as an angelic blade because it's that, so it can like perma-kill demons, but probably not higher level demons.
It's sort of like the spinach bag
There's only
you
a
get
plus
from-
3 mace, so
Yeah.
whenever you have a chance.
It's one of those things where it's not going to show up on D&D Beyond. It's just something we remember of like, because it was an angel blade, it does more than just kill the body, it kills the soul.
That's cool.
Like if you had killed the dragon with the sword, it would not only have slain it, it would have burned it out of existence. These blades were built for the angels to destroy permanently evil, but they do it for everything.
Do I roll with advantage? I'm sorry.
Yes, because it's your Hoard. Yeah.
Is this the Seraphim blade or is something else?
This is for something to get a couple magic items. Something to like, because Elizabeth had a couple, but it was that like, they're gone now.
It's investigation, right?
Yep.
It's no longer
18.
powered killable.
18.
Does anyone have?
I will let you know. Find a bag of holding.
Bag of holding.
You were looking for an item. You could just start shoveling things in. It means you won't know what's in there. So like, if you wanted something specific, you might have to go. Let's check. But you could gain a lot of gold, a lot of jewels.
I'm just gonna take my
Which
bag
is
of holding.
It's like your portable.
It's like a vacuum. It's a vacuum. A portable hoard.
You literally took the words.
A portable hoard. You all like, all you are like, oh, this could be cool. This, yeah. Look over. Elizabeth is just vacuuming up her hoard into a tiny little bag.
Like,
You will not gain your full hoard, I will say, because your whole
My
hoard.
hoard is humongous, and there's no way I'd have time.
Actually,
to put it all in
let
my
me
bag.
see how much I will.
You can now pay for
Are you gonna roll a percentile for how much you get?
Are you kidding? She's not pretty with that. She
Let's.
has
I'll make a
amassed
percentile dice for Elizabeth. Let's
Please
see.
roll 100.
That
That
would
would
be
be
nice.
hilarious.
Here we go.
Imagine having- well, actually, I would prefer 100 because then I can just leave it. Like
I just rolled a 10.
Oh.
No, for the first roll.
Oh.
Meaning if I roll a 10 again, it's 100. Otherwise, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, or 8, or 9%.
to be fair, it's a little tiny bag for an entire hoard.
You gotta be joking. That's a 10. That's barely
You
a
got your
10.
entire hoard!
That's barely a 10.
Oh, you have portable!
I can't even.
You have a hoard! She's a dragon board and she has her entire hoard!
Devin, sister, Devin.
She just won this game! Hannah won D&D!
You have one capitalism. You have one D&D. Thank you. Good night. I'll see you for the next campaign. We're done.
This is probably the best deal.
I cannot believe that feels really bad for me.
Like, okay, it'll be like a 1%.
And it was like, it really was barely on it. Because I'm like, can I count that as a 1? No, it really was on the line just enough.
Amazing.
That's insane. That's 100%.
Best impression this party has ever had.
Hannah,
You've heard of bodies.
I'm about to
But you've
run
never heard
through.
of
I have a document right here called Elizabeth's Ancient Dragon Hoard that I made a year and a half ago. When you first said, "Ooh, this could be a fun character," I went, "Let's start making this." I'm gonna run through. Don't worry about writing this down. I'm gonna send you the document.
Oh my gosh.
Because on 100, you know. Here we go, gang. A total of 663,887 gold were in coins, art objects, and or gems as follows. 641,347 gold pieces in coinage, 41,000 platinum, 230,000 gold, 13,000 silver, and 4,700 copper. 10 gold piece gemstones, worth 40 gold piece total, each of them being 4. Obsidian, blue quartz, hematite, lapis lazuli, 50 gold piece gemstones, 6 of each, worth 30 each. Chrysoprase, Jasper, Bloodstone, Chalcedony, Carnelian, Coral, Tourmaline, Chrysoberyl, Spinel, for the hundreds, 500 piece gemstones, Blue Spinel, 1,000 piece gemstones. Oh, because how I run it too, if it's worth 100 gold, it counts same as a diamond. I've run that ever since the very first D&D, because I think, why only diamond? Cool. 1,000 piece gemstones, blue sapphire, star ruby, yellow sapphire, opal, star sapphire, 5,000 piece gemstones, rubies, 25 gold piece art objects, a silver ewer, a gold locket with a painted portrait inside, 25,000 gold piece art object, silver robe, silk robe with gold embroidery, silver necklace with a gemstone pendant, 750 gold piece object, ceremonial electrum dagger with a black pearl in the pommel, 2,500 gold piece art object, an eye patch with a mock eye set in blue sapphire and moonstone, and a fine gold chain set with a fire opal, 13 mundane items, a tarnished brazier with pleasant smelling ash, a small shrine with a statuette, a brazier, and an altar dedicated to Tiamat, a star chart that shows Bahamut and one-headed Tiamat's constellations, an extensive historical record in the form of carefully knotted strings, kneeling bench which anyone addressing the dragon is required to use, a tarnished brazier with pleasant smelling ash, oh, there's two of them, an extensive historical record, a large noisy wind chime, hogshead cask containing 65 gallons of clean drinking water, and a small little shrine dedicated to a god worshipped by many of the dragon's minions, but you didn't really have minions, as well as, well, we all know about the Sword of Peace. There is a, oh, you already grabbed the spell scroll. Tulio, Miguel, this is a spell scroll. It's an 8th level sunburst.
Oh, wait till we come to the vampires.
That is.
There are 2 + 3 arrows. So specific arrows that when you fire them, they count as a magical arrow that deal like an extra +3 to attack and damage. A potion of supreme healing, oil of sharpness, a +2 studded leather armor. We've already taken the belt of Hill Giant Stake, the bag of holding, the amulet of health, the barrier tattoo, and the tome of understanding. Oh my gosh. And finally, there are 12 diamonds of revivifying. Meaning diamonds specifically you think crafted by clerics or mined for that purpose. Again, any of the 100 gems would work, but there are 12 for that.
Wait, okay, what are some like magic items that might be in my hoard? So I got a bag of holding, and I thought I'm just gonna like start stuffing as much as my hoard as I can in my bag of holding.
He rolled percentile.
He rolled a percentile.
He rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10, and I'm like, hey, if I roll another 10, that's 100, but anything else, that's 1 through 9, right? Like percentage. I roll an exact 10.
She got an entire hoard.
So this is just an empty cave now.
Yes.
This is an empty
not
cave.
only-
Because I was going to make you sit here and be like, oh, how much do you want to leave? What do you stay? Like, you can't take it all with you.
Like, part
You
of
can. You freaking
You can't
can.
take it with you.
Okay,
Except
so
for
we're
Ant.
in.
But
Is that
that
awesome?
You
But now,
cannot
guys,
lose
this
this
is
bag.
like we have to protect this.
I was
one.
I will let you know
That's
this
what
bag
I
of holding
worry.
is the
Yeah.
most expensive item probably I've ever had in D&D. And you can put nothing else in it, I have to say. Like,
That's
normally
totally
I'm not
fair.
a stickler for like,
That's
ooh,
fair,
well,
yeah.
D&D.
It
Like,
is
you have a
full.
whole hoard in here, it's full. And I will say, the magic items, I'm also down to roll random low-level magic items to find in there. Those, like, I just had specific, like, here are the, like,
huge
the big ones that you can find.
Yeah.
So, August, what I would like to do is I would like to take 100 gold piece and put them like in my normal bag, and then
Okay.
I want to take this bag of holding, which I'm assuming is still pretty small, right?
Yeah.
Bag of holdings are, like, kind
I'm gonna stuff it down my shirt.
I
Do
also
you think it'll
Hey,
fit?
Anna,
Okay.
of, yeah.
I wonder if in your bag of your porta hoard, if there's something protective, if you have a protective
I
ward
wonder
or
if there is
something.
You
something.
just put it in there. Just kind of, just a little pouch. In there.
Monaboo.
'Cause
Imagine that
Elizabeth, oh no, you're turning into a dragon. You have a monoboob. Ah, what's happening?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where we
Just don't
actually.
put that
Can
in
we
another
roll an
dimension.
investigation? Is there anything in my hoard that would be like
A protective ward.
protective ward or something?
Moses.
You think, because there's a lot of, when I'm talking through like random items and other stuff, it could be anything. You think there's a lot that could be in there
Who
that
has
could
the
be
highest
protective, but probably
investigation?
nothing that's like, what's the word I want to use?
I've got a
Long
question.
lasting?
Okay.
There's a spell
Like,
that
you can
I
cast
got
quick
around.
spells, but like, again, when spells get cast or spell scrolls or stuff, again, minor spell scrolls and minor magic items, there might be hundreds of, we'll just roll randomly. I
Is
didn't
there
put all of those.
possibly
Obviously,
the spell to alter the visible value of something. You know how you can make
Distort
something.
value?
Yes, distort value. Could we somehow permanently
random
cast
roll.
distort value on the bag?
That's not how that spell works.
Yeah,
Like
but
it
the
does.
Well,
dragon
but again,
sword.
I will say a bag of holding looks like a bag of holding. So anyone that would ever look at this would go, "That's a bag of holding."
That's a bag of holding. I know.
Unless they specifically had identify, and Elizabeth let them take the time to cast identify on it, then they would learn it's a dragon sword.
Yeah.
Identify takes a minute. It's not a quick
So
spell.
what I'm hearing is we have a porta hoard, and you know how girls sometimes they'll take like their cell phone or like a thing and stuff it in the.
Oh, yeah.
You just did that with your porta hoard.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm very
I mean, the only
You're
concern, what can bag of holding be cut open?
Bag of holding can't. It can't be destroyed by usual means. Like you're never just gonna accidentally rip it or cut it. Like I'm not gonna
Like,
make
if
an
I get,
attack.
like, stabbed by
But like
someone,
a
it's not like-
giant high level spell, or again, bag of holding and a bag of holding will
That's
destroy it.
It also was possibly the most fun session ever, though, because no one ever does it. Like,
Let's
what
put a
if
bag of
kids
holding
would
over
ever
Mr. Incredible, and I
experience
went,
that actually
"You
happen?
will you?" And Mr. Incredible went flying butt naked into the astral sea. You love to see it. That was a wild time. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just keep our eyes open to something that's protective, I guess. And if there's something that we feel like is specific in there for now.
Okay.
But anyways, we have a hoard. I have a hoard. I have my
You
hoard.
have a porta hoard.
I
You
have
just
my
In one
hoard.
session, you are now more
everything
draconic
you
than
ever
you've ever
wanted.
been, and you have a horde back.
You attained like your full what you were looking for. And
Yeah.
I
you
was gonna
attained
like
it.
stretch this even more. You just went, no, my arc
Now
now.
you just need your memories. We've got your hoard.
Now you need
You've
memories.
got
back,
your
yeah.
form.
Yeah.
You just need your memories.
Because again, memories, it's the problem of too many memories in a small human mind. Again, how do you put
Yeah.
thousands of years of
That makes
memories in
sense.
a single creature?
Like how do you put a whole
Kinda
hoard
like
inside
that.
your
Sessions.
Who what?
We cleared your arc in 2
I
sessions.
know.
Guys, let's just do this
very
with
happy
who's next?
here.
Bob, you want another arc?
But
Here
does
you
this,
go. What if
mean,
we run you?
does this mean that the bag of holding is now going to give her layer actions? Because
No.
that's what it is. Okay.
A layer has to be a magically saturated physical geographical
But
area.
if we
Inside the
ever
bag of
put
holding might be a layer,
creature
but you
inside the bag of holding, that would be in her lair, right?
yeah, you should just put any creature in a bag with a ton of magical items. That's a great idea.
Oh, that's fair.
And then they pop out, armed to the teeth, and go. Because yeah, there are
Police
again.
study.
I didn't even count. There are so many like +1 magical items, random shields, bits of armor. Nothing that would be big. Like again. Anyway, yes.
No shield down.
What's the experience playing on a white dragon?
I was just about to go through
Okay,
that.
sorry. I'll shut up.
Oh no! Don't
Plus,
do it. You're fine.
plus we just came from that encounter in Far Far Away that we survived.
I
Like,
You
know.
guys
we've
have
had
done
a lot
a
of things.
couple big
And the
encounters.
wormlings.
Uh,
And we still have our Gabriel card, guys.
And the
We didn't even
vampires.
use our
Can we
Gabriel card.
please use our Gabriel card this session to see about uncursing me? Is that a thing that we
Yeah.
Because I am
No.
racking up the curse points.
I was gonna say just teleport.
Here we go.
No, don't teleport. We
You
can-
guys are
that's
level
more
10.
important.
Yeah.
To get to level 11,
And then
11
burning through the fudging like there's no tomorrow.
To be fair, God is this.
You've got some amazing things.
Okay, how many? Oh, the wormlings. That's the other one.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, this poor kid.
Part
Ugh.
of me was like, he's like, when I was in there, he was like, his eyes were closed. He like,
Jeez.
so he's like half asleep, crying. And so I was like, maybe he just has a sore throat too on top of this. And so we just gave him
gotta be right.
meds to see if that would help him.
Okay.
Like he's been drinking. Well, yeah, I don't know what else. You know,
Alright,
it's one of those things where we're
I
sad.
do wonder if it is just that like lying down, you're trying to breathe and then
So
your
I
sinuses.
gave
Yeah.
him like a pillow, one of my pillows, so he could sleep propped up. If he sleeps
Each of
propped
you
up.
would have gained.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Yeah.
Holy
so the
cow.
next thing would be to like roll up something and put it under his
Are we level
mattress.
13 now?
No. No.
Level 12.
You escaped from charming. Oh
Yeah,
gosh, you're
which
making me do so
thing?
much math right now.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just one of those like.
Do we get experience for encountering like charming even if we don't kill him?
I do a
It's
thing where
surviving.
either like anywhere between like half to 3/4
Okay.
of like surviving
Okay, yeah.
encounters. I think still provides
No,
experience.
yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. We should just disguise ourselves and then go like just walk around far away.
Oh yeah, because
You
that would work.
survived actually quite a bit.
Mine all the experience.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you survived. So that's not going to give you total, but that's going to be. That's the equivalent of a dragon encounter. So half. And I will say you did so. You didn't lose anyone. You didn't drop, but you didn't down anyone. Plus, I always give a little bit of XP for just role playing.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Or not cute, sorry, but like that's.
Well, it's like
special.
some people
That's
cause like
special.
the you showed up XP. I'm like, no, you guys, you
No,
role
it's
play, you do
special.
things. I'm like, yeah, the experience
I
of
did,
talking
use the
and
wrong word. I didn't mean to downplay it. That's
No,
just
no, yeah.
special. Okay.
From the dragon encounter, you each would have gained 6,000 experience points. From the charm encounter, you each would have gained 4,000 experience points, which would have been doubled if you somehow killed them all. But again,
Yeah.
you were not going to kill them. They were
Anything
insane.
from the vampires?
Nothing from the vampires, actually. That was that was what we call roleplay.
Run.
But again, from the last session in this, that's 1,000, meaning 11,000. You would have all just leveled up to a level 11.
Sorry.
Nope, Chelsea.
And I would say
No,
barely at level
barbarian,
11.
so she has
Probably not going to level up
five.
again for a while. Like,
That's
That's
her.
character.
because again, the final
11 is all I need is a
This was a
Can we
lot.
just
I'm
make sure that
so
there's
excited.
all I
just
need.
one
This is
more
the peak
before
of
the
my
finale?
character.
Level
before the
11
finale,
is
that's
so good when you're playing.
before our hiatus, though, we'll see. Here's what I will say. You guys spend a short rest amount of time healing, gathering all the hoards, gathering all the items, leveling up. It's an insane time. What I would ask of you guys
Yes, we're doing a watch.
is... Alright, you do a watch. I will not throw anything at you.
Thank you.
Oh, Gabriel card?
Do you want to use your Gabriel card during this short rest
First.
before you start talking again of like, now what's the next steps?
Yeah.
Are we doing a short rest or a long rest?
That's actually another good question. If
I
you
prefer
long
a
rest,
long
take
For
a
a
nap.
long rest while we can?
You're in a
And
pretty
if
safe
we
spot. You
can
killed
do
all the
it
dragons here.
in the-
Elizabeth
in the
has...
cave.
Yeah.
Cave with a watch.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
We'll do the same watch as last time, and I will let you know you're too far down and you've killed anything down here that would be around to kill you back.
Okay.
Go
So we all
ahead.
got a long rest.
Take a long rest, meaning all your new level 11 abilities will be recharged and restocked, any spell slots. And let's go through and, just because it's fun, I've seen other groups do this, this is fun. We'll start, I guess, with Bob. What'd you take your next level in?
That's what I'm deciding right now.
Alright, we'll come back to you. No worries. Elizabeth, what do you want to take your next level in?
I was gonna keep going up in barbarian just because I may
Level
change
11
it up
Barbarian
later. We'll see.
is pretty cool.
I'll probably just keep it in barbarian.
I think, well, because level 11 Barbarian is,
I have enough to figure out with the Draconic stuff that I don't necessarily need to add another level.
the Draconic stuff is now giving you a breath weapon, gives you a cold resistance, gives you different modifiers. But you're going to get more health out of this, and at level 11 you get Relentless Rage, meaning your rage doesn't drop when you go down,
Yeah, which is real nice.
which is one of the best things probably ever. And your rage damage is a +3 now, which is great. I think that actually happened a little bit ago. Amazing. Chell, what's your next level going to be in?
Barbarian.
Hey, crazy. Why would you ever pick that?
Because I want the unarmored defense.
What's your AC now?
21. Wait, 23.
Dang.
23.
It's disgusting.
Because barbarians get to add their dex and their con, and the dryads get to have their con and their charisma, meaning you now have a 23 unarmored defense.
You're literally better than the dragon just now.
You actually have a higher higher AC than a dragon without armor. Disgusting. You gotta love to see it. Moses, what'd you take your next level in?
11 levels of Paladin.
11 levels of
Which
Paladin.
means I get improved Divine Smite.
You do get improved Divine Smite, which is a great ability. I think, do you get new spell slots at 11?
No.
I think that's 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Again, improved smites are just still really good.
All my attacks should have a bonus D8 to them all.
Meaning you, and with the Seraphim Blade, that means a highest level smite does 68 base. Let alone Holy Avenger stuff, let alone all that.
Yep. And with the coat, I can just use the coat and spam.
Miguel, what'd you take your next level up in?
I'm probably gonna do Bard, but I'm checking to see if there's something else I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, Bard can, again, 11th level Bard, you're gonna have access to 6th level spells now. Which, with a Bard, you're starting to get stuff, truly some insane Bard spells actually. Now
So
that I remember.
probably Bard, but we'll see.
We'll see. Tulio, 11th level Rogue.
11th level rogue, full send.
Are you Megan proof now?
I am Megan proof.
And not only
Reliable talent. You
not
can't.
only reliable talent, but it's the level that bumps up my sneak attack, so I now get 66 instead of
66.
Nice.
You'll love to see it. Bob, do you know what you're gonna do yet?
Yes. Cleric.
This is the
So
Megan proof
I now
class.
get destroy undead.
Yep.
You do get destroy undead, so it's not even turn. Your channel divinity can just destroy certain level of
Is
undead.
he safe? Genuine question.
It's below a certain CR rating, so I'm pretty sure Bob is above the usual CR rating that they destroy.
Challenge rating, yeah, I think it's something where it's like challenge ratings, you double a challenge rating for a PC.
Yeah,
is
it
how
like
they
helps
roll it.
destroy like the crane of fodder of the zombies.
So you, in theory, could never destroy yourself. You might accidentally scare yourself.
That's fair.
You know when you yell really loud, you like toot? It's gonna be like that. You know.
Gnarly wisdom now.
You know, we've all experienced when you just scream into the abyss and then you fart really loud to scare yourself. It's that.
I'm like in the middle of the night, just have one of those like. I'm not falling. I'm just like.
That's what your turn undead is to yourself. But you'll never accidentally destroy yourself. Thankfully, you're not too low. If that's wild, an undead cleric could destroy themselves, maybe. But thankfully, you did a couple dips in Bard, so you're not too worried about that. Cool. That's some pretty solid stuff, gang.
I can't believe a lot happened.
You guys take a
I
long
almost
rest.
died.
Yes, I have
She became a dragon
124
lord.
hit points.
Oh, because the amulet of health.
You have a horde.
24.
Yep.
You have one less
You're a
hit point than me.
dragonborn.
How in the world did I get a port horde, guys?
That's insane.
bonkers.
Do we want to
Port
talk to
Horde
Gabriel?
I was gonna
Yes.
say before you talk to Gabriel, someone else is gonna talk to you.
Oh, Michael. No, I think this is the other parties.
Indeed.
Because we're
Oh,
gonna
that's
do lots
right.
of different other parties.
You receive through Gabriel FM or Gabe FM, Angel Radio, a couple messages. The first one is from the Peacekeepers. The Peacekeepers have a ton of lore. They have learned the hierarchy of the Black Sun cult. From the lowest to highest, we're dealing with an orc named Cloudrin, the Sin of Lust, Lolth, goddess of spiders, Lord Gregor of the Alvarado vampiric clan, aka Pedro de Alvarado's cousin, and Pitch in a Hoard clone body. Hoard Prime seems to be arriving any day now. They are sending people after the parties. They are sending assassins after the Union, mercenaries after the Peacekeepers, Pitch is going after the Dragon Warriors, Lolth children and Spawn will be going after the Speedrunners, and they have sent a Fury after the Harbingers. That is you all. This is just the first wave. After all these initial encounters, Pitch wants to send people after us every 2 days. He said, verbatim, "Nothing is more of a threat to the glorious Black Sun than those heroes."
So on the bright side, we scare Pitch.
You do scare Pitch.
On the other hand,
But they're sending a lot of resources after you soon. Now, here is a message personally from Artie. Hey everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Arthur Pendragon, and I'm the once and future king. I am planning on taking over far, far away, and I need the best at my side to accomplish that. As it is a high request to drop what you guys are doing and to come help with the risk of death, this is my offer. You fight by my side if you want. Gabriel can help us get together if your party's not close to where we are. You guys are actually pretty close. When we win, you can choose your payment in between these 3 options. 1, money. Plenty of money. You can name your price, and we'll figure it out. 2, power. Far, far away is filled with magical items and magic itself. Power can easily be found, as with me as the new ruler. If you choose this, you can have it. 3, respect. I will extend a position in my court and even grant the title of knight to those who wish to be knights. To give a mechanic to this, the Dragon Warriors are leading an entire revolution in Far, Far Away. We're not going to have a giant finale, because that would require a lot of planning, but they are extending what we would call a one-shot. To help them, Gabriel bring you here to help take down a big portion of Charming's forces. For you as the Harbingers, I'll explain what Artie would hope from you. You are all very powerful people. He would want you guys to act basically as a shock troop, to go in and take out a high-level lieutenant of Charming, so that, not like they don't have to, so that they're not fighting all of Charming's lieutenants at once. With the mechanics of his gifts, it is not a blanket party gift. Each of you can choose your boon from Arthur, whether of money or power or respect. And when we talk money, it is you name a figure. If we're talking power, you name a magical item that can be found anywhere in the player handbook, DM guide, anywhere. As long as it's not an artifact or maybe legendary, he'll get it for you. And respect, full position in court, full title, full land, everything. It is your choice. And again, for purposes of a party, if we don't have a majority of the party doing it, because it would require a full session. It's a one-shot, right? Like, kind of how the Union gave us the Halloween one-shot to find the Enochian amulets. And again, because Gus does say he understands we only have so much time before the hiatus, it's a big request. So there's no stress of yes or no. That's just, he's like, I'd be willing as Arthur for my resources to offer this as like, could I give this to people to help encourage just so that we can all take down Charming?
Metagaming, this is outside of the mechanics of
Yes.
where would we have this, how many people would be there.
Just us. It would be during our normal time.
Oh, it wouldn't be with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying is
So
it would
you're
not be like,
asking each party to devote a session of like their own stuff.
again,
to
use your
allow
Gabriel
one of their
card to
objectives.
help do a one-shot just in your party. For you guys, full shock troopers take out one of
Especially
Charming's
because
big.
we're already in far away, so it's that way.
And
It's-
we just got boomed up.
You just got booted up.
And I
And
think
Artie's,
Leo kind of like looks at me and jump, gold.
because
gold.
Elizabeth did not let you all in on the rest of the cash, so this, you could get cash, you could get another
And
magical item you
I
want,
feel like
or
we finished.
respect,
I feel
fame.
different if this didn't end the way it did.
Wealth,
with
fame, power.
Your Hoard with your Dragonborn with everything. I'd feel different.
And I will
But I
say,
feel like we
'cause,
did tie a bow here.
We were really gunning for Alvarado, but also that was because Bob was dead and Bob's here, so I feel like
Well,
there's
it
slightly
does
less
mean-
urgency.
To give the like very meta reason, if we're talking like how many days do we have sessions, blah blah blah, there are 3 more sessions that we have altogether before we go on hiatus. So out of those 3, again, you can ask Gabriel to bring you back to South America to go after the Fountain of Youth, and it's just so one of these sessions could be a one shot to try to take down one of Charming's big right hands, and then you have 2 sessions to go try to take down Cortez.
We can take Cortez in 2 sessions, right?
I think if we just
believe
really
it.
focus and be like
Yeah.
efficient in
Are
everything
you
we do,
Cortez
I
or
think we
Alvarado?
can do
That's the
that.
question.
Well, Alvarado might be with Cortez. They are again. It's odd to think of it. They're technically all under the same team.
Yeah.
It's just you've been encountering these big conquistadors one after another. So
Plus,
Yeah.
Arthur's position of respect, frankly, like
I will
was
say,
joking,
metagaming.
but it is a promotion from God.
You would be
So-
putting a player in charge of the most powerful kingdom in the world. That would be huge, good consequences for everyone.
That's fair.
Again, in Disney, we got really used to, oh yeah, Arthur's our NPC buddy. You're putting a player in charge of Far, Far Away.
My question is, if he does, are you still going to play that player, or is he going to have
He
to be
will.
like an NPC?
He'll
Yeah.
be that player.
But
And that's why I'm allowing him to offer these boons of when we win.
Yeah.
I will offer. And again, it does not have to be a full party thing of like, oh, you all get gold. You can each choose your boon from him.
gold would be really nice, but also getting any magical item that's not legendary or artifact that's in the player's handbook, that's
And
a
you could ask that of him.
really
know.
big thing. Because we all just got some nice stuff.
Again,
It'd
with
be
the
nice
exception
to
of
have more
artifacts
nice
and
stuff.
maybe 1 or 2 legendaries, because I might have them somewhere in the world. This is the Grimhold. We all just played a one shot in the Grimhold.
Oh,
Artie
it's
is
the
taking the Grimhold, the castle, far, far away.
Ah.
He would have access to that. Here, 1,000 years later, after our one shot, he'll have access to it. If you win. And again, it's that, because you guys won't be fighting Charming. I will let you know, they just started fighting Charming. It's, if you go in, it's dropping you guys into a one shot to help. And you can say no. It's not going to negatively
Would
affect
we
our
be
party if
able
you
to
say
get
we
a long
can't.
rest before?
We
just
just
got
got
Just in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you just did a long
I
rest.
am down for it, but I'm not so attached that I'll be upset if everyone else
Same.
decides no.
So it could be good,
So
but there's no
3 votes yes,
I'm down.
4 votes.
4 votes yes.
I don't have anything against it. I mean, I'll
You got a bunch of gold. Yeah. You good. Who needs money? Actually, again,
What's worrying
name
me,
your
to be
price
honest,
is what he said.
it has
I
nothing
was
to do
thinking
with this.
Empire Kingdom's
Is
worth
that-
money.
Okay, probably not that. Okay, I need like an actual number
What is
that can be negotiated.
That's what worries me.
So much.
It's like double what's in this bag.
I asked for nothing, just double. That what fairy tale garbage is that? I only asked for double of what I hold in my bag. Let's just yeah.
Well, you can't even put any more in there though.
She
Just
can
like,
have
I
two.
will.
Then she's got one for each cup.
The bag of I'm saying you can. You're rude. Can I have a second bag of holding and a bunch of gold?
I just want you to duplicate this.
Yes. Sure, sure. Look at all my wealth. Hey, you want to go after Charming? You want to seduce Charming now? Charming, I have
You wish you had
gold
this.
for me.
Will he recognize it now she's actually a dragonborn?
I know it's the funny.
She could totally come off as a completely different person with like no history.
Just be like, hey, I'm a dragonborn. And Charming go, I've never had this. Exotic. No, but yeah, it's so yes.
I'm dying. Why am I
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
encouraging
Oh, yeah.
this?
that's
It's hilarious.
a enthusiastic 2 thumbs up.
Again, I'm like,
Do you have thumbs?
oh good, he does have thumbs.
Character Bob says that. Enthusiastic 2 thumbs up, and he's holding 2 thumbs up, but you
But none
can't
of us
see
can
it.
see it. Amazing.
Can I like touch his hands? Be like, are there?
In which case, you can send this back through again using Gabriel. Arya will just give good because we started.
Oh no.
You said there were 3 messages, right?
No, just two. I just said that you were about to get
I
messages.
apologize.
And while we're talking to Gabriel,
Please, Gabriel. Yeah.
while we're talking to Gabriel, can he please help me figure out how to get me uncursed?
Gabriel,
Oh, this
Make
is
a
the
check.
first time we get to see what he's like after the shenanery.
shenanery, yeah, because stuff's been going on.
What shenanery?
Uh,
Did he
Gabriel
accept
shows up.
shenaneries?
You won't see.
He tried.
Gabriel is literally glowing now.
Like he accepted.
Constant.
Ugh.
He accepted it because Michael was trying to accept it too.
Freaking witch.
Minrith of the Peacekeepers tried to get Gabriel to accept it, but Michael showed up, realized one of Gabriel's only true buttons is his biological daughter Minrith, threatened Minrith, almost lost the grace. Michael and Gabriel both grabbed it. I made rolls. Gabriel absorbed 33%, and Michael got 67%.
Michael got 2/3?
Yep.
He's the older brother, and he's more used to power. But it does mean Michael is not a full elder god now, but neither is Gabriel.
Okay.
Basically, you see Gabriel is sheathed in light now constantly. His eyes, those marble eyes, seem to truly radiate power, and you actually realize you can't look him in the eye too long. It's kind of like with the sun, like, oh, jeez. Gabriel arrives. Welcome. I see you have found a dragon's hoard. Do you wish me to purify this, or
No.
You're not touching it.
okay.
It was the version of her before she got heard. And
Yes, you're now an abomination. I see that.
Thank you.
So she just grabbed it all back. The horse not the problem. I realized I did this myself. I'll admit it. I picked up a cursed rock, and now I'm cursed.
Yes.
Do you please know any way to uncurse me?
I may try. He kind of does that awkward, he puts his whole palm over your face.
This man's fabulous.
This is not good. This curse is ancient. It comes from an elder god. How aware of you with Rixiel?
Never.
The common one would call her Eris,
Oh, that's the Discord one, right?
goddess of chaos and discord.
Yeah.
She is, well, she is dangerous when it comes to chaos. It's not great for you. You might have to seek her out, as only she could remove this.
Oh. I don't like that.
You see, he goes, none do. And I will say, this will follow you even after death. Because it is imprinted upon your very soul.
Oh, so you can do this on death save. Oh,
Oh, that's not good. As even death saves, even if you die and true resurrection back, it might still stay. You might just have to seek out the goddess of chaos in Discord.
crap. Where do we
Okay.
find Eris?
And she goes, I could say, but I can't.
Could you write it down?
Ooh.
What part of me saying I can't say makes you think I could write it then?
Sometimes you're very literal.
I could also engrave it upon your skull.
Okay.
But I can't. And you see, you've never seen Gabriel get sassy, but this is probably the first time just that, like, I'm not.
I'm proud of him.
This is his first true sarcasm. He actually did a little bit of sarcasm here, right?
You pat him on the back.
How are you patting me? What is this? But yeah, you see Gabriel just. I apologize, but I can't
So
tell you where to find it.
Thank you for
Don't
pointing
tell
us in
us
the right
where
direction.
she's not.
Could you tell us all the places that she's not?
You see Gabriel.
We'd be
There
here
are
for
a lot
Do
of
you
places
want?
that
Did
she's
you
not.
summon me to talk about where she couldn't be, or is there something more productive I could do?
Well,
I mean,
do
we were
we
gonna
have-
ask you to get rid of the curse, but no, that's not gonna work.
Is she on a different plane of existence?
I could tell
Dang
you,
it, I was
but
hoping he could just
I
narrow it down.
can't.
Thank you
So-
for pointing us in the right direction.
May
do
we
we
know
have
why
anything
you
else
can't?
that we want to use
Do we know
Gabriel
why you
for
can't?
right now?
Can you put a protective? Wait.
Wait, what? What was your question? Say it again.
She was asking why he can't.
One more time?
Michael.
Because Michael.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
I think I.
That is a name that only Bob has spoken. I spake nothing of that name.
Okay. Can you put a protective, long-lasting something
was
on
that-
my hoard? So that
You see,
way-
he looks around. Again, there's only the aura of there. I think there's like maybe one gold piece. Like, you're sure you want me to
It's all in the
abjure
bag.
this?
No, in my bag.
And you pull it out. You go,
Is that
ah,
really?
okay?
I'm trying to think of what else we could do.
And
The
a
thing
jury
is that otherwise
war.
all those items could fall in the wrong hands if they.
This is greedy. That it's why I haven't been asking it. But like, at some point, if we don't have something for Gabriel to do, if he could just make it so that I understand what's in these books, like that, so that we don't have to take.
Give you a
break.
bunch of knowledge as well. Yeah, kind of a
Or
lore
do we need
dump.
him to help diagnose whatever is going on with your vampirism?
Oh no, we're good.
Because, like, it concerns me, this is more what it concerns me, Bob, that you're not addressing this, that, like, we've all seen, I saw you, like, drink that squirrel, like, I was with it, but we can't not talk about it.
How does one
love
drink
you.
a squirrel?
I'll teach you sometime if you want to know.
And I will actually say, Gabriel didn't succeed on his check when you kind of altered a bit of his memory with that pattern too. You see, he goes, again, I'm not sure why is Bob drinking squirrels and vampirism.
Okay, I think Bob has it all under control. He's just as vampiric as I am.
You're not vampiric.
Is there is no such thing as a basic vampire. You either are vampiric or. Do you need me? I am
Yes.
very.
Yes.
Okay.
You to
So
do
the one, so we have two ideas. The
What do you
one
do?
would be for Bob to get all the knowledge. The other one would be to protect the hoard so it doesn't get in the wrong hands.
Or do we want him to just, like, grab Bob Jr. for us so he doesn't think his dad's dead still? If we're gonna be here for another session or two, like, do we want Bob Jr. with us? Or do we want to leave him where he's hopefully safer?
I also have a request
Yes.
for your extra Enochian amulet.
Yes!
Right.
A
'Cause
party
Minnerit's
needs
got-
it.
I have
Oh, he
that.
asked
Yep.
about
You,
it.
you had like an extra,
I
so
have that.
thank you. He puts that into a
I
side
couldn't
pocket.
attune to it anyway, so.
Thank you. Well, I can bless a horde. I can grant knowledge to a tomato.
I think
Oh,
I'm
bless
more
the
worried
Horde,
about
protect
the
the
horde
We're
than.
It is in
Yeah.
some circles the same thing.
Yeah, he can bless the word if we're.
Okay.
I mean, we're out of ideas, so.
I think bless the horde would probably be best.
Yeah, let's guard the horde.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we want to
Can we
read
do
about
both or
little
no?
Bob
No.
Jr. or no?
Leave him in the.
I would hate for us to go in
Let's
here and then he dies.
Yeah.
So I
Here's
think
what
I'd
I'll
rather-
give for this. There's
Yeah.
actually some fun spells you can put on it. I think I can put an arcane lock on it.
Ooh, what's that?
Touch the doorway, chest and entryway. It becomes locked. You and the creature you designate when you cast a spell can open the object normally. You can also set a password when spoken within 5 feet. That will suppress it for a minute. Otherwise, it's impassable. So it's only a second level spell. So if someone had access to like knock or a dispel magic, it could just suppress the lock for 10 minutes.
Is there no upcast with being benefit?
there's no way to upcast it because, again, this lasts until it's dispelled. So effects that might suppress it would only suppress it for so many minutes. But again, while affected by the spell, the object is more difficult to break in. It requires some pretty increased DCs by like 10. So for an arcane lock, it's a DC 30 to like lockpick it open, if that makes sense. Whoa. And again, in theory, you're always going to have it on you. If someone had knock or anything, again, they would have to use the spell or dispel magic to try to cast it. And you can set it for either a password or you can just say like, nah, this is only the people you want. And you could literally just say only you, which Gabriel could do.
But if you die, then we can't access it.
It's true. So you could just give your party, or you could clarify. And again, this isn't like a wish spell or a genie thing of like, well, you didn't say. I couldn't put it. It's very obvious of like, hey, me and my friends and that kind of.
Down.
Yeah.
Are you guys?
I think that's probably a good way to use
Can
it.
it be more than one person other than myself?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's
Make
you and the
entire
creatures you
party.
designate. Okay.
Make the entire party.
And
Gabriel will say only the Harbingers can open this, and that helps not in a bad way, but like other parties couldn't just like pick this up and be like, ooh, free stuff. Like it's just this party, and that's only to open it too. So like you could even just say like, well, I'm not going to give it to you. So yeah.
Oh, it's still in her bra.
Yes.
Get the cup of feel.
Someone's gonna have to cop a field to get the Hoard. Gabriel doesn't look like happy about this, but you see he's like, fine. Will you bring it out? Are you gonna make Gabriel cop a field to cast it? This poor dude who just barely got sarcasm is like, I do not want to do this.
I wasn't gonna make.
Thank you. You bring
I
up.
was cracking up and he's like.
Gabriel does that cool, like he draws in midair and the glyphs kind of like appear over his finger. He throws it back to you. Excellent. Am I to understand you are all heading to help Arthur in this moment?
Were you able? Is he able to do anything for Bob's knowledge? Like
actually, he can probably do that for free. That's not even a law.
Really?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you help me understand these 2 books?
You're gonna be stunned for 10 minutes.
That's okay.
That's fair.
You understand all these books.
Holy
These
crap,
are
dude.
the writings of the 3rd and 4th age.
That's so cool, Bob.
Old wizarding spells. I'm actually going to make a roll to see if there are any spells you learn that you could learn, right? Like any cleric or bardic spells. Because there's a lot in there.
And then after I get unstunned,
This is what I did.
I just took the spell sending. So I can send a message to Bob Jr. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
he needs
um,
that, dude.
I want you to tell me high or low.
I love how I was like, no, I don't need any more. I was like, go ahead.
Hi. 11.
High 11?
Like Nikolai put his head purposefully.
What does that mean?
That's 12.
Okay.
Holy.
I was
There are
just
12
guessing.
spells.
No, it's sweet.
Please.
Bob, and I will be fair. I won't like oh, this is a 7th level spell. You can't use it. I think right now you can get up to 4th level spells, if I'm correct.
I believe so. Let me check.
Because here's the thing, cleric spells you get free access to because of just cleric nature. You just prepare those in the morning.
Which makes so stressful.
I'm gonna give you a free bardic spell. In the 4th age, this was an age of extreme war in Far, Far Away. And you're realizing, like, whoever Elizabeth took this from when she was pillaging back in the day, it was one of those carriages you just picked up and grabbed. Someone was taking a record of spells created at the time, a lot of that stuff. Back in the day, this was a time of magic. Back to 3rd, okay. A time of high magic, high fairies. And back in the day, it was pretty popular to bestow curses. So you gain the spell Bestow Curse for free.
Okay.
And if you already have it, let me know, and I can give you a different one that would have been in there.
Is that a 3rd level?
It's a 3rd level spell. Oh, you already get it from being a cleric, or you could. So let me.
I don't have it.
You don't have it yet? Go ahead. I'll let you mark it down. You can always have it prepared.
Okay.
Again,
How do
Gabriel
I
is just
add-
downloading this, like, hey, a time of, dude, everyone loved. Curses were huge in the 4th age. We all did the
Yeah.
fairy tale one shot.
But
Curses,
like,
right?
Is there
Fairies.
a way to add an extra spell? Or
Oh, I might have to add it in manual as a
Yeah.
DM later. Because I do that for minarets and stuff. But yeah, Bestow Curse will just always be there of like, hey, Fey curses were big, and now you know how to do those.
that's awesome.
Gabriel will look at you all. Well, while the tomato's out of commission, I have been given your instructions by Arthur if you are ready to
Can we
Wait
until
10
the
minutes, then
tomato-
yes.
Yeah, wait until the tomato's not out of
Can we
commission.
chew the fat for 10 minutes? That means, can we chat with you for 10 minutes?
Or use
Chew the
forbidden.
fat.
Chew the fat.
Means chat.
Is this because we are physically chewing fat, or is it a smush word of chew and
I don't
fat
think
for
you really
chat?
want to
You
chew
know,
fat.
I think that the tomato will have the answer for us in 10 minutes. Are you okay waiting?
You see Gabriel like squats and just stares at Bob for 10 minutes like,
Wait, can I say, while we're waiting, can you tell us a story? I don't care what story.
You just walked
I
around
just,
like
I just
yeah,
want
you
you
can
to
tell.
tell us a story. I don't care what story it is.
I'm a messenger. I mostly tell messages.
I have
When
a
you say
question. Well, if
story-
we're
What are
taking
you
10
god
minutes
of
with
now?
that, can I actually do a thing on my own?
Yeah.
I want to try praying to Eris.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Elizabeth. Well, he's like, I could have stories, but mostly they come
I
through
have a
messages. Yes.
So, this might be a little metagamey, but the magic mirror, does it still exist?
We done?
That question might be answered after a summer campaign.
Do I need to like make a religion check?
That's a yes.
Okay.
You see Gabriel go, a story. Well, there was a time during the war when I reported back a battalion of demons had taken the dwarven city of Sidon back in the First Age, and so we cleansed it with fire.
Cool story, bro.
Hey, so what are you the god of now?
I am not a god.
Oh.
What did you want through?
I am an angel with too much.
You should go through the trials that they went through.
I was told it's BDE, and I am not sure what BDE stands for. Marissa
Big
does.
dick energy.
You see, someone told me this is what I exude now, and that's. I'm not sure what a BDE is. But
I love that Shell's
tell me-
just
please tell
dying.
me.
in the
Shell's like the,
Shell's
that wheezing meme of just the big eye choking.
Please tell me right before he said that is when Bob just came back.
Bob, I have BDE.
Yes, you do.
As Bob, in the fourth age, the great wisdom Locanus came up with a big dick energy, and you're just like, BDE. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you see.
It took me a luck point and a guidance, but I got a dirty 20.
What you roll? What did you roll on the die?
The first time or the second time?
Second time.
16 on the die.
Cool. I'm not gonna make it a 16. Well, what's next to a 16 on the die? There should be 3 numbers.
8, 6, and 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it a 3.
Oh, okay.
But I'll let you know. Now that you know, curses don't like to be revealed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's covering
So
up its
how many
tracks.
do you have against her right now? Is just
That was the
D4?
only D20. I still have a D4. And again, the curse can try to get one out of Tulio, but it requires charisma saves. It's not like a free thing of like,
So you only have one D4 against
only have
her
a D4 right now.
Okay.
But it's because
Honestly,
usually,
the fact that the D20 was used for that.
I feel like you just burned a legendary in the essence of what
Yeah.
just happened.
yeah, it's a feel.
You know what I mean? That could have been used a lot
Cool.
worse. It's
Gabriel
been
looks at
used
you
a
all.
lot.
Although, if it ever tries to trick you again, does that mean we get a free one without?
Not really. It's
Yeah, no.
it's more that like if it happens, you will get one, but it's not like just because it tried. It's the curses aren't technically great. Again, this curse can be good, but it's mostly gonna probably suck. Gabriel will look at you all. I've received your orders from Arthur in ways to help. It seems right now he needs you to take out Charming's right hand.
Fairy godmother.
I believe we've all met her before.
Yes, please. Let me at
As he snaps his fingers, and from it, spindly arcane portals, ribbons open, swirls. I would wish you all good luck, but you are stepping into a war.
Before we go through the portal, can I use sending to contact Bob Jr.?
Yes, you can.
It's not limited on words.
I will
is
say
it?
it's your third.
25
It's a
minutes,
third level
25
spell though
words.
right now.
25 or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I won't. You won't have to use a third level spell. I'll say Gabriel can help send this
Okay.
because I don't want you guys going in without any of
As
your
I say, I
spell
did
slots.
just use a lucky.
No.
Hi, Bobby. It's me, Bob. We have a lot to talk about, but I am okay. I hope you are too. Love you. See you.
Okay.
Yep.
Get thee behind me, Spectre. I know my father is dead. In his name, I cast thee out from my mind. Do not contact again.
Oh, should he just magically blocked you?
Technically, he can't without higher magic, but he did just give the do not reply because he thinks you're dead.
The whole
And-
craft me.
Well, it's the idea of you hear this voice in your head after seeing and being told these things and went,
Yeah.
no.
That's so sad.
Bob, as you get that message, all of you step through the portal. That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all so very much for playing.
Because I think
Thank you all so much for
in person
listening.
with the whole
I'll see you all
party
next
is what's
time.
gonna need to
Bye-bye.
Yeah.